Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President is perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 20.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8 electoral votes, in Indiana with its 11 electoral votes, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
Hello, everyone. Welcome into CobraCast 199. I am your host, D-Day Cobra, in the Pensacola 199 studios. That's right. Been traveling all day. Wasn't on Friday Night Tights. I know that they did their costumes. I'm sure a lot of people were screaming because I wasn't there. But hey, man, we got family stuff going on. I got so much I got going on we have to deal with. So we are here for CobraCast 199. I literally just got to Pensacola probably around 30 minutes ago, maybe something like that. And it's been a crazy day. There's a lot to talk about. And I see all of you in the chat. Look at this chat. This chat is crazy. This chat is crazy. Holy crap, Hayden's here. Doug is here. Alan Tanasi is here. Man, oh man. And Josh 316. Josh 316 is in the house. Holy crap, man. At least you can see my eyebrows. I mean, I do have eyebrows. They're just not, I have very light features. But we are here in Pensacola. It feels good to be home. Feels good to see all of you. It is Friday, CobraCast. That's right. And man, the day, I guess just here a few minutes ago, it was reported that they did find the shooter. I guess he committed suicide, which doesn't surprise me. But it took the guy, man, like, I don't know. We're going to learn more about that story, but I guess he is confirmed dead. So I guess at least somebody, I guess some people can sleep well tonight, knowing that that guy is no longer a threat. But for the countless number of people that were directly or indirectly affected by the actions of that psychopath. It's just awful. Absolutely awful. Derek Mather says Pensacola, so no Spectrum break tonight. They showed Breeds on FNT. Whew. Man, that's rough right there. That is rough. Jeremy lost his eyebrow. Something about Culver's. I'm not sure. You know what? Guess what? I recently changed my diet, and I have lost 10 to 12 pounds since I was in Pensacola last time. Yes. Can you believe that? And do you know the main thing that I did? I cut 90% of soda out of my diet. That's really what it comes down to. 90% of soda out of my diet. I still have one Dr. Pepper per day at lunch, and that's it. That's it. Still fat. Absolutely still fat. But I plan on probably dropping another 10 or 15 pounds, and I'll be good to go. So, yeah. But, yeah, man, it's knocking soda out of your diet does wonders, and it's all about getting you a good Yeti and just filling it up with water and drinking it all day long. That's all I do. Just drink water. There you go. Meth. Yes, I did a little bit of meth. I mean, come on. You got to do a little bit of meth. There was this guy, older gentleman named Walter, and he's driving around in a Pontiac Aztec missing a hubcap, and he was just selling. He had this crazy guy with him named Jesse, and I was like, yo, I'll buy a little bit. Why not? I mean, they seemed like decent guys, had really good chemistry. It almost seemed like a buddy cop situation with these two guys. It was really weird. But hey, you know. All right. So anyway, we got a lot to talk about, and something happened today that really did piss me off. Let me just show this right now. Let's go and show this right now, because this legitimately pissed me off. One of the worst people on the planet, in my opinion, George W. Bush, getting celebrated right here. So George W. Bush throws out the first pitch in the World Series. This legitimately pissed me off to see this. I can't explain my hatred for George W. Bush. And the fact that George W. Bush is being pranced out here when the world is facing World War III. And I'm like, what planet do we live in right now where George W. Bush is being celebrated as a fucking hero and Donald Trump is being indicted multiple times all over this country? It is insane. This pissed me off so much when I saw it. I'm like, this is one person. And the fact that I would assume that they have fake cheers. I assume that they got fake cheers going on here.
America, George W. Bush.
That's got to be fake cheers. Got to be fake cheers. But I just, so my tweet kind of says it all right here, though. Trump being indicted, and this guy is being pranced around and fake celebrated as war breaks out all over the world. Disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. George W. Bush is one of the most evil politicians we've ever seen. A terrible, terrible person. And that really did piss me off. That really did piss me off. So anyway, that happened. And I personally, like, I'm going to go ahead and call it right now. I think that's beard of shame right there. Beard of shame. And I want everybody to give Hailstorm's really sick right now. So you guys give Hailstorm some love. He's going to have to, Hailstorm, we got to get the beard of shame for George W. Bush, and then you need to get out of here and get some rest, brother. Hailstorm's not feeling good. All right, we got a couple of super chats we need to read really quickly. You guys have been crazy tonight. Hayden Wayne for 50 says, sitting in the bar my girlfriend works at, I only get to see her a couple of days a month, so this is what I do. Ignore the people in the bar and hang out with the chat. There are 3 birthday parties and lots of yelling and very loud music. Let's go, CobraCast 199. Thank you, Hayden. Hopefully you got good headphones, Hayden. If you have headphones, I want to know what kind you have. Because I'll have a ton of headphones. You know, the ones I usually wear around my neck. Those are the Bose. Those are fantastic. They're pricey, but they're fantastic. Excellent headphones, but they're like $300 or $400, but damn, they're good, man. They're good for audio and for people hearing you. But yes, I have so many headphones, it's crazy. And then we got Doug B for 50 and says Hayden. So now Doug B and Hayden are having a $50 conversation in the chat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Doug B also dropped 20 gifted memberships. That's right. Dougie B dropping 20. And Dom H dropped 10 gifted memberships as well. We got Josh316 with the simple, what's up? What's up, Josh316? Alan Tanasi for $19.99. If you're ever in the Los Angeles area, any graffiti that contains, I was reading both of his super chats and I got confused. So I know what you mean now. Any graffiti that contains, you said 1998, but you said 199 is absolutely not me. I don't condone vandalism. Scanning in, all hail Snake Pit. So Alan Tanasi wants everybody to know that if you're ever in the LA area and you see some graffiti that says 199, it's not him. It's not him. He also clarified, I meant 199. Gosh darn it. All good. That's another 1999 super chat. Doug B for 20. Drinking water and grifting is all I do. Jeremy Griggs 2023. Hell yes. Let's go. Dom H, $20 is CobraCast time. Hey, you know what? I got a surprise to show all of you. This will be the first time it has been seen by anyone in the G&G community. I got it. So I received it in the mail here in Pensacola, and I saw it for the first time. So let's see. What do we need do we need a milestone to hit? This is really cool, man. This is really cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to show it. It's really cool. Let's see. Holy crap. Hayden Wayne just dropped another 50. It says, I have Raycon E25 earbuds and they're fantastic. I use them for phone calls and stuff all the time. Audio quality is great. Hail Doug B. Hail the chat. Let's get this CobraCast rolling. You know what? Yeah, AR Master says graffiti D-Day Cobra 10/27/23. You know what? Here's how much I believe in the CobraCast chat. I could put like a super chat number on showing off this thing that I want to show for the first time to the G&G community, but I'm not going to do that. I just have faith that this is going to go fine. I'm going to show everybody right now. I'm not going to grift you on it because I believe in the community to get it done anyway. So I'm not even going to grift you. Okay? Not even going to grift the super chats. And you know I could, but I'm not. They will take care of, it'll take care of itself. So for the first time ever on a live stream anywhere, I'm about to show you all what I received in the mail. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is going to be awesome. All right? And this is you're going to love it. This is going to blow you all away, all right? So, for the first time, I'm showing this. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Geeks and Gamers Rumble Award, 100,000 followers on Rumble. Holy shit. Look at that. 100,000 followers on Rumble from Geeks and Gamers right there. And this thing is legit, man. Like, this is legit. This is badass. So this is better than the YouTube plaque I have over there. I got a couple of these YouTube plaques, but this one right here from Rumble, that's what's up. And I see you, Rumble chat. I see you, Rumble chat. So I knew the Rumble chat would appreciate this one, but there you go right there. That is cool. Let's see if we can I set that in? Let me move Let me move the water bottle. I don't want it to fall. That's the problem. So we can put it there. There we go. All right, it should be fine right there. So there we go. The Rumble Award. And that means a lot to me. I did not, like, I had no idea that our Rumble channel would do so good for Geeks and Gamers. And it really has been pretty phenomenal to see the support that we've gotten over on Rumble. And I'll never forget just when we got temporarily demonetized on Geeks and Gamers a few months ago, which I knew it was a mistake. And I said as much. I said, this seems like a glitch. I think they're going to get it situated. But, you know, I was a nervous wreck, to be honest, though, because I'm like, I didn't know if it would take. Could it take 2 months? Could it take 6 months? Could it take a year? You have no idea. But we contacted YouTube, and luckily, after it only took 24 hours to get it fixed. But through that, like, you guys stepped up on Rumble and on Kick. It was incredible. And so I'm really happy with what Rumble's doing. I know a lot of people have complaints about Rumble with the UI and what they're doing over there, but man, Rumble's kicking ass, man. YouTube, does anybody remember what YouTube was like back in the day? Does anybody remember what YouTube was like back in the day? Like, it's not like it was always this, it didn't run this well in terms of the front end. It took them a long time. Rumble at this point in time is in a far better place than YouTube was at this short period of time. And that's what people have to keep in mind when they're always complaining about Rumble. Doug B just dropped a 50 on Rumble. 50 on Rumble. Holy crap. Holy crap. There we go. So yeah, keep that in mind. But anyway, I wanted to show that off, but again, one more time. Geeks and Gamers, 100,000 followers over on Rumble. That's incredible, man. That is incredible right there. So that one means a lot. That one means a lot. To get 100,000 followers on a new platform is insane. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. But here we are, and we're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep grinding. Josh 450 says, congratulations and well-deserved. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Hayden Wayne says, Jeremy got a phallic object from Rumble. Yay. Oh, man. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate you, bro. All right. So Drunk 3PO's here, and he gave $1. Holy crap. I didn't know we had a celebrity here. We have a celebrity in the chat, and his name is Drunk 3PO. Drunk 3PO just dropped $1. $1. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate you, man. Dom H. So I didn't know we had a celebrity. Jay said it's all I had. Haha. And then General Duality becomes a monthly supporter over on Rumble. Thank you, General Duality. Appreciate that. And man, you guys, whether it's YouTube, Rumble, you guys are on it tonight. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I like the enthusiasm. I like the passion. There's a lot of it going around. And look, man, I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't know if you saw this today. We got to talk about this. All right. We have to talk about this. This is one of the cringiest things I've seen in a while. Now, our boy, Chunk Uger went on Timcast Culture War show, and he made one of the cringiest comments I've seen in a long time, which it is Chunk Uger. So of course he made a cringy comment. And this particular one is so funny. Josh for 20 says, congrats on the Rumble Award. And yes, back in the day, YouTube was ass, which is what Rumble is at now. So I got hope. Absolutely. Absolutely. So here we go with Chunk Uger over on Timcast. And this is what he had to say.
So who's the Republican who can win?
Well, it does depend on one thing, which is me winning my court case. Okay.
Oh, I see.
But you bring in Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, hear me
All
out.
right.
Hear me out. Hear me out. So Arnold doesn't agree with this election is stolen. Arnold's not a Trump guy. Okay. But he is a Republican in two very important ways that today would resonate. And I wish that a Democrat would do it instead. Okay. But one, since he's already rich and he loves this country, he hates corruption and he speaks out against corruption. Okay. Boom, you're going to win already. Okay. You're a non-objectionable Republican against corruption. You're going to win in a landslide, if you ask me. Okay. But hold on. It gets better for you guys. He's also hates the crime that has risen in places like California and in the big cities like New York, Chicago, etc. Right? You take a non-objectionable Republican who's not a corporate stooge, who's against corruption and against crime, that brother wins in a landslide. Okay. Now, I think that's a stone cold reality. I don't know. I don't want a Republican to win, but I'm telling you the reality of my political analysis.
Does anybody feel like he's just describing Donald Trump? Because that's literally what he did. That's what he did.
Bigger picture, perhaps you're correct. Smaller picture, that he said, "Screw your freedom." Do you remember that? That was bad for him.
During
COVID.
No. The Trump people would swarm him. I get it, but like Mike Pence isn't going to beat Donald Trump. Okay?
Oh, of course,
right? Nikki Haley isn't going to beat Donald Trump, but Arnold,
Ron DeSantis is not going to beat Donald.
No, Ron DeSantis, none of those guys are. But Arnold could fight back. Okay. And Arnold has a credibility of not being inside the system. And so they'll say to him, "Oh,
you're literally describing Donald Trump. You're literally describing Donald Trump every step of the way. What a clown this guy is, dude.
Oh, yeah, you said this and it hurt our feelings. And you said that and it hurt our feelings." And then Arnold will say, "Yeah, I'm going to say more things that hurt your feelings. But at the end of the day, I'm going to get rid of corruption. I'm going to get rid of crime." He'll look, I'm going to stop talking about it because I want a Democrat to win.
So what's funny here? What's the funniest part of this whole thing? All right, is that he's basically describing Trump, and he's basically saying that Arnold is more popular than Trump. And I know that like legally he can't run. If you listen to it, like he's got Uyghur's got like all of these I guess there's these loopholes that he's trying to get through the court system. So you got to listen to all of the context there. But that's why he said in the beginning, this is assuming I win my court case or whatever, I believe. But what's funny about that is Donald Trump is far more popular than Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's not even close. It's not even remotely close, okay? But if you remember this, The Apprentice, which was a Donald Trump show, and then what became The Celebrity Apprentice, was a very successful show, okay? It was a very successful show. And do you know what happened when they brought Arnold Schwarzenegger in to do the show? Do you know what happened? He quit after 1 year because the ratings were so bad. And do you know what he did? He blamed Trump. He blamed Trump for how bad it was. Nobody liked you, Schwarzenegger. Nobody liked Arnold when he tried to take on the role that Trump had. It failed miserably. It's so damn funny. And the fact that he blamed Trump for it. And this is a funny, like this headline right here is really funny right here. Garbage Vox says, Donald Trump is right about Arnold Schwarzenegger's Celebrity Apprentice ratings. He's also wrong. Like, even when Trump is right, they still have to find something they want to call him on wrong. Like, these people are crazy, bro. These people are insane. Like, no, Trump is right. Arnold's ratings were terrible. No one tuned into it. No one cared. And, of course, we all remember, I see people in the chat saying it now. Screw your freedoms. We're never going to forget when he said that. We will never forget when he said that. But this, to me, was just so funny to watch this all play out. I was just dying. And I'm like, Arnold can't top Trump. He can't do it. And the fact that he was literally describing Trump through that whole process. But yes, he was on with Timcast. If you want to go watch that, feel free to do so. It was not good at all. It was not good at all. Tim didn't really challenge him very much, which I found to be weird because I was like, well, didn't you bring him on there to kind of debate topics? And maybe he just felt like he's so out of touch with reality, there's no point to debate him. I don't know, but he really didn't challenge him that much. He didn't challenge him at all. But I did watch through most of it, but it was kind of more boring than anything else for me. Let's see. All right, man. Tim is a leftist in disguise. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to describe Tim. I mean, like, Uyghur basically made a couple of good points about like people like Dave Rubin. And didn't Dave Rubin used to work with the Young Turks? I have never really followed the Young Turks, so I don't know. But like, didn't what's Dave Rubin part of the Young Turks? I think I asked you guys this a while back, but I just want to double check, make sure. I'm pretty sure Dave Rubin was part of the Young Turks back in the day. I think. Okay, correct. And then did he break off? And that's when he kind of started his I'm a classic liberal, and I'm going to basically try to grift off conservatives. Is that kind of what happened there when he broke off? Seems like about it. And of course, Dave is clearly a leftist. He's clearly a leftist. And his support for DeSantis has shown that he has that leftist mentality, and that basically that establishment mentality. We need the establishment to take care of us. Let me see. What's up? My boy Erwin's in the chat. Nerd Wars is here. What's up, man? How you doing? We got another video we're gonna be dropping soon. I dropped multiple videos, so Erwin, I'm dropping that Spider-Man 2 video tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that, everybody. Alan Tanasi for 50 says, here's a 50. As a native of California, I could say Arnold was trash and fell off. That being said, also from a fan of Commando the movie, and of course Predator. Commando's fantastic. Commando is excellent, and so is Predator. And Arnold's a freaking legend, dude. Arnold's a legend. So Hayden says, well, Arnold was in Jingle All the Way, so he can be, oh, he wasn't born here. Oh, never mind. I will say, I love Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way is one of my go-to movies during Christmas time. Jingle All the Way, the first Santa Claus movie, Home Alone 1 and 2. That's my Christmas movies right there. I have to watch those during Christmas every single year. For sure. That's it. Like, that's the top tier Christmas movies for me. Home Alone 1 and 2. And by the way, shout out to Trump for starring in Home Alone 2. I think that's exactly why it was so successful. Clearly. But then, and Muppets Christmas Carol. Somebody said Muppets Christmas Carol. Who said that? Dragon Dan. Muppets Christmas Carol is so good. Oh man, Muppets Christmas Carol is legendary. But yes, the first Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way. And let's see. Alpha Nerd dropped 5 gifted memberships. Hell yes. Thank you so much. Man, you guys have been crazy supportive tonight already. What did I do? I feel like I genuinely don't ask these questions like to be like patronizing. Like, I don't understand why you guys support me so much. I'm so happy you do, and I greatly appreciate it. I don't know what I did to deserve it, man. I'm super thankful. Dilbo T Baggins for 20. Hey there, Jeremy. Will you please give my pregnant strippers in Oakland, California a shout out? They are some of the best special forces skanks that need a moral boost to get their shit together. Thanks, man. MAGA. What? That was fantastic. Dilbo T Baggins. What the hell? Oh, that was good. Alan Fox for 50. Holy crap. Hail Jeremy. As a big fan of Arnold, he isn't the best politician, and this is coming from a North Carolina native. He's out of touch with reality. And and that's the thing, like, I don't know, man. Like, I wish, and thank you, Alan, so much. And I totally, like, I'm glad you have the perspective. You're a fan of him. And dude, Arnold was a legend back in the day. Like, do you guys remember when I think I'm remembering this correctly, in the movie Demolition Man, which is an all-timer, by the way. If you have not seen Demolition Man, you should definitely see Demolition Man. Don't they make the reference that Arnold was the president, kind of like when Sly is in the future, and they were like, Arnold was president? Didn't they make that? And they made that point because Arnold was so damn popular. He was like a crossover megastar back in the day. For those that are too young to understand, like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 80s, I don't know if there was a bigger star in the 80s. I mean, Arnold was a worldwide phenomenon. I mean, it was crazy how big of a deal he was. He was really, he was probably the biggest star in the world. And I don't even think it was, maybe, like if we're talking the 80s, maybe Michael Jackson was bigger, but Arnold was right there. You know what I mean? And so he is a legend. But yeah, having that perspective, because what I hate that these celebrities, man, like we have to just ignore them on a personal level. Like, who are some of my favorite celebrities at this point in time? Christopher Nolan comes to mind. I'm a huge Christopher Nolan fan. I don't give a shit what Christopher Nolan thinks about anything going on in the world. I don't give a damn what his opinions are on anything. I don't want to meet Christopher Nolan. Like, if I got the opportunity to shake the man's hand out of respect, I probably would, but I don't need to take a picture with him. I don't need to meet him. I don't need to talk to him. I just need him to make good movies. That's all I need him to do. I don't give a shit what his opinions are on anything. You know what I mean? And that goes for pretty much anybody that I'm a fan of. I just don't care what they think about real world issues. It doesn't matter to me. Just do what you're good at and move on. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, meeting Christopher Nolan, I would just feel like I'm inconveniencing him because he would probably just want to go make a movie and not talk to some dumbass like me. So the hero worship of celebrities is weird. I don't get it at all. And that's where we are. Like, so many people have looked up to these celebrities for so many years. Yeah, chat is popping, says Irwin, Nerd Wars. Chat is popping tonight. Freaking Doug B over on Rumble again. Doug dropped a 50. Holy crap. Arnold would get stomped like a bug if he could even run. I mean, I do think that Arnold would lose to Trump, but I also think Arnold would be one of the most, I guess he would be if we're just talking sheer popularity, I think Arnold still carries some popularity, but his "screw your freedoms" comment disqualify him completely. And that's going to follow him around forever. It's going to follow him around forever. But if all things are fair, which we know they're not for Donald Trump right now, again, case in point, George W. Bush being pranced around like a hero when World War III is about to start and Donald Trump is facing indictments. If everything is on the level, Donald Trump's the most popular person in the world. Like, he is the most popular individual human being in the world. Now, you can say people like Taylor Swift is popular in their particular, area of music, and she clearly is. There's other people that are immensely popular within their own respective worlds, okay? That is true, and you can't change that. But Trump is popular no matter what he does. He's just popular. He's also hated. I've said this fucking 1,000 times. He's probably the most popular and the most hated person on the planet. But that's what comes with it. But I don't think anybody could just go head to head with him in popularity and win. Rippa in the chat. What's up, Rippa? Swifty's a billionaire now. Yes. Hail to young Rippa. Hey, I got Rippa to play Titanfall 2. I'm so happy about that. I got Rippa playing Titanfall 2, boys. What's up? Hell yeah. He's talking all this shit, getting wrecked. He'll get good. He's getting wrecked right now, talking all this shit. Still saying, like, I'm gonna drop 90 this match. I'm like, Rippa, shut up. But he will get good. I've seen him. I saw him get real good at, like, we got good at Mario Kart relatively quickly. Fortnite, that's a much easier learning curve, so it's not, but Mario Kart's not as easy of a learning curve. So yeah, he'll get good at Titanfall. It's going to be fun as hell. And I think our boy Lethal Lightning might be joining us for some Titanfall 2 in the near future. What you say about that, chat? No, not tonight, Dominion. Sorry, man. No Titanfall tonight. Because I've got I got a family thing tomorrow. Very, very early. I got to travel, actually. So I got to get up very early in the morning and do some traveling. So not tonight, unfortunately. Yeah, so we'll get Lethal to join us for some Titanfall 2. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. man, you guys, whether it's on Rumble, whether it's we got Vault 95 Survivor over on Rumble, says Tim never truly challenges rich leftists who are completely mentally damaged. Tim always sucks up to them and shits on the anti-establishment. Tim always gives the Freedom faction a rough time. Talking about, because I said he didn't really challenge Uger over there. All right, Brockatron in the house. Have you seen It's a Wonderful Life and Family Man? I've seen It's a Wonderful Life. Family Man, is that the one with Nicolas Cage? Family Man? Is that? And of course, It's a Wonderful Life is an all-timer. You know what I mean? 100%. But Family Man, is that one Nick Cage? Am I wrong about that? Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one then, if that's it. Yeah. So that is the one with Nicolas Cage. Kelly K says Titanfall 2 is 50% off on Steam. Absolutely. All right, so that's the one with Nick Cage. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that one. Is that a good Christmas movie? Because I love good Christmas movies. You know, shockingly, a really good Halloween movie was is it Hubie Halloween? Is that what it is, with Adam Sandler? I can't believe how much I like that movie. Can't believe how much I like that one. Saw that one a couple years ago and really did love it. AR Master. Oh, I got the AR Master of the graffiti. Graffiti. Is that what I said? Let's see. Mark of Reality. If you're not offended by the Screw Your Freedom, you're not a Republican. But Arnold is going to win by promising to drain the swamp and get tough on crime like Budden. Let me see. Jeremy, what did you think of Mike Johnson? I actually have a video we're going to react to kind of break that down. The Gilk Man says, for 10, the Gilk Man cometh. Much love to you, man. Keep being amazing. Give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks for being so amazing and all the support you've shown for me. Geeks and Gamers is the best. Hey, man, thanks, Thomas. I hope you're doing well, brother. I hope you're doing well. Hayden Wayne for 20 says Jingle All the Way is a great Christmas movie. Also Die Hard. Also Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie. I don't care if it hit theaters in October. It's a Christmas movie. So it's all really just kind of like, it's all relative to how people view it. I mean, like, I think Nightmare on Christmas qualifies as both for sure. Personally, I personally do not consider Die Hard a Christmas movie. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I don't. Just because it's not something I would watch. I know it's like this big internet thing now. I know it's popular to say that, like, if I say right now that Die Hard's a Christmas movie, that 100% of the chat's going to agree with me. Now they're all going to tell me I'm wrong. And I get it. I just can't say that I consider it a Christmas movie because I don't watch it during Christmas. I watch Home Alone and Jingle All the Way and The Santa Claus. That's what I watch. You know what I mean? So, Gremlins is another one. You could qualify that one as a Christmas movie. A lot of people unsubbed. Yeah, Batman has a lot of Christmas in it. Batman Returns. I mean, you could qualify that one. Iron Man 3, you can qualify that one as a Christmas movie if you want. And I totally get it. It really just kind of personal preference. I'm not going to argue about the Die Hard thing because it really just, it's whatever works for them. You know what I mean? So I get it. Nips Litter says Die Hard isn't even that good. Okay, there I draw the line. All right, that's a bannable offense in the chat. Okay, we can agree or disagree on if it's a Christmas movie, but you can't say it's not good. Okay, that's a bannable offense right there. That's a bannable offense. Now, I'm going to show all you guys how it works here, okay? How it works is whenever you're streaming, all right? Because I watch professional wrestling, okay? I know the game. So I already knew that I said something that was relatively unpopular with the chat, okay? So I said, hey, okay, I said this thing is unpopular. Then I found someone in the comments that said something even more unpopular than me. So I highlighted their unpopular comment, and then the chat's back on my side. That's how it works. That's how it works. Love you, Nips Litter. Love you. I had to work it. Uh-oh. Josh chose violence. Die Hard is shit. I welcome the hate. Oh my goodness. Lord Botha says Tim Pool-like behavior. First of all, Tim Pool wouldn't acknowledge someone that doesn't super chat. Secondly, he probably wouldn't acknowledge you if you super chat either. All right? So you can't do that one to me. Josh has chosen violence tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And he has said, bring it. He's like, bring it. Die Hard with a Vengeance is still my favorite Die Hard movie, though. Die Hard with a Vengeance is fantastic. Swig of water for the worker, man. Josh deserves beard of shame. What, even put it on a Gators logo? Dilbo Teabag says it will be brought. It will be brought. Dragon Dan for 5 says, did you ever notice in the beginning of the Muppet Christmas Carol where Beaker gives Scrooge the finger? That part where Beaker and the other guy leaves. I'd have to rewatch that part to see what you're talking about. Ben Ryder says Jeremy's Jingle All the Way was partially filmed in my childhood neighborhood. They put out fake snow when they were filming in April. Really? That's awesome, man. Yeah, man, I love Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way just captures like the true, like it captures the spirit. Josh, see, man, Josh is cool peeps, man. Hang on. Let me highlight what Josh said right here. Josh says, ha ha ha, I love this chat. See, man, we got good peeps in here, man. Just having fun. Doug B for another 50 says, yippee ki-yay, motherfucker. There you go. Doug B throwing his support behind Die Hard. Man, you guys have been crazy tonight. Okay, so Jared the American says Home Alone, that's for 199, says Home Alone greater than Christmas Story. I think we can agree. Yeah, I mean, Christmas Story's fine, but Home Alone is 10 times better, in my opinion. Home Alone's my favorite Christmas movie. Santa Claus is a close second. But I love Home Alone so much. Mandalore says, what's your top picks for N64 games? Oh, man. If you want me to, like, my favorite, I mean, Mario Kart by default is going to always be one of my favorite games on any Nintendo system that it's on. Obviously, the Super Nintendo. The Mario Kart 64 is probably my least favorite Mario Kart, but I still love it. I actually, shockingly enough, I prefer Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong Racing to Mario Kart for sure. And obviously, you've got Ocarina of Time. Super Mario 64 is a legendary game. Shadows of the Empire is amazing. Shadows of the Empire is so good. Obviously, GoldenEye is a obvious one that anybody's going to mention. If I had to, Jonathan, WCW NWO Revenge is legendary. WCW NWO Revenge is legendary. Love those games. But if I had to pick one N64 game as my favorite N64 game, it would probably be Wave Race 64. Wave Race 64 would be my favorite N64 game. I loved Wave Race so damn much. I love being out on the water. I love jet skis, wave runners, things like that. I love Wave Race. Love it so much. So I would have to go with Wave Race 64 as my favorite. If I had to pick one, it would be that. Linko Kenobi just dropped a hundy. The first MAGA red drop of the night. Holy shit. And he says, what's up, Jeremy? I just wanted to say congratulations on your reward. Your team deserves it. Trump 2024, 199, hail Cobra. So if you missed it earlier, we got our 100K follower Rumble award right there for Geeks and Gamers. So damn proud of this. Like, seriously, whenever I got to 100K on YouTube, it's something I never thought was possible. And that goes for like everybody out there. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, if you're thinking about starting, doing social media, if it's something you're interested in, do not hesitate. Seriously, don't hesitate at all. You don't know what's possible. The only thing that's possible is the thing, you know what's possible? There's one certainty in life. If you don't try something, then you're never going to succeed at it. You got to at least try. You've got to at least try. I was 5, 6, 7 years ago, man. I'm just sitting around just looking at other YouTubers with like, I remember watching YouTubers with like 10,000 followers. And I'm like, how do you get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube? It must be an amazing feeling to have 10,000 people subscribe to your channel. And it was an amazing feeling to get that. It blew my mind when I got 10,000. You just got to go try. Holy crap. A proper 199 has been dropped here. Holy crap. From Hayden freaking Wayne. The best chat on the internet. What an awesome group of people we have here. I don't know what he's trying to say there, but I'm just going to say 199. A proper 199. Oh my goodness. Josh 316 says, my only Christmas movie I like is Jim Carrey's The Grinch. Way better than Die Hard. LOL, love you all. That's the only Christmas movie you like, Josh? That's the only Christmas movie. Can you explain that one to me? How is that possible, Josh? You know we love you here, Josh, okay? You know we love you, Josh, okay? That's the only one. Now, I do like Jim Carrey's Grinch, by the way. I do like Jim Carrey's Grinch. But that's the only one? Come on, man. Have you seen Home Alone 2? It stars Donald Trump. He's the star of the movie. He's in every single second of the movie. And I don't, I'm not breaking, I don't like the breaking news. I'm not a breaking news guy, okay? I'm not a sources guy. Like, I'm just a guy, okay? I'm just telling you, from what I've heard, that not only did Donald Trump star in the movie, I heard he also directed, produced, he was the cinematographer, he was the casting director, and he funded the movie, from what I remember, okay? From what I remember. He wrote the movie as well. That is true. And all this was why he was still like, I think he was the super middleweight champion of the world in boxing at the time, or at least he could have been. Might be wrong about that. I'll have to look that one up. 6'3", 215 pounds, baby. Okay? 6'3", 215. Yes, he was the stunt direct double on set as well. He was the stunt. He was the stunt double. Oh, man. You guys are crazy. Brocatron says the first lethal weapon is set during Christmas, too. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's true. Educated Viking. Now, just so here, let me find this one. Educated Viking, and I'm telling you, this is just what I heard, okay? Back in like the mid to late 80s, Mike Tyson was actually scared to fight Donald Trump. That's what I heard. It's just a rumor, so don't go making it official, but like what I heard was that Donald Trump said, I want to fight Mike Tyson. This was like in 1986 or 87. And Mike Tyson would not do it. He was terrified. He was terrified. Actually, what year did Buster Douglas knock Mike out? What year did Buster Douglas knock Mike Tyson out? That's right. Now I'm getting my timeline fixed here. So when did Buster Douglas knock Mike Tyson out? What year was that? Let me know, chat. Can't remember. Whatever year that was, that 91. I don't know. It was in the 90s. In the year 199, 89, 90, 87, maybe? I don't know. Either way, here's what I know. The month prior to the fight with Buster Douglas, that's when Trump actually confronted Mike Tyson and said, we are going to fight. After you beat Buster Douglas, it's me and it's you in the ring, one-on-one, to see who the baddest man on the planet is. That fundamentally messed up Mike Tyson's psyche, and that's why he lost to Buster Douglas. I'm just telling you. That's what I'm hearing. I can't confirm. That's what I heard. February 11th, 1990. There you go. So that yeah, Unicron's left nut says Trump personally trained Buster to beat Tyson. Oh man, I love what happens in this chat. There's just nonsense everywhere. You guys are the best. We got more members. Oh, Josh says I was born in December, so I hate everything Christmas related. Okay, at least we're getting some context there from Josh. So Josh says I was born in December, so I hate everything Christmas related. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I get it. Totally. I can see your perspective. Cerberus dropped 10 gifted memberships. Holy crap. AR Master dropped 10 more gifted memberships. Holy crap. Man, you guys. Okay, we got to react to this video. You guys asked me about the speaker. Mark Dice has a great video on the speaker. So we're going to check this out really quickly. Let me get the quality to around 480. I think we can do 480. So right here, we got our boy Mark Dice. If you have not subscribed to Mark Dice, you should be subscribed to Mark Dice. He is fantastic. And let's go. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the new speaker after this video. So here we go.
As I'm sure you heard, we finally have a Speaker of the House again after Congressman Matt Gaetz led the expulsion proceedings to fire Kevin McCarthy after he failed to keep any of the promises that he made to the Freedom Caucus, which is basically a small group of actual patriotic Americans who put America first in order to secure their votes to become the speaker in the first place. So thankfully, he got fired. And so the new guy is Mike Johnson, a congressman from Louisiana. And I'm sure that this means that the Republicans are going to finally get back to work for the American people, right? Oh, wait, what's this?
The first bill that I'm going to bring to this floor in just a little while will be in support of our dear friend Israel, and we're overdue in getting that done.
Okay, so I have no problem supporting our allies, but there's a lot more that's overdue here in the United States of America. There's a lot more that's overdue. And the fact that that was the priority, bad look. But it gets worse for him, and then it gets better, but it's still, there's a lot of positives and negatives.
The first thing that he's doing as the leader of the Republican Party and the third most powerful person in the world, second in line for the presidency, is to put America deeper into debt in order to give more money to a foreign country to help them fund a territorial dispute between two different ethnic groups that's been going on in its current iteration for 75 years. That's probably about all I should say about that, because we're approaching a very sensitive topic in politics, which you can read about in my new book, which is coming out on Tuesday, November 7th, by the way. Not this coming Tuesday, that's Halloween, the following Tuesday. You still can't pre-order it. Sorry, that's not how I do things, but it will be in stock on Amazon Tuesday morning and probably in all the ebook stores, if not then the very next day. But surely the new Speaker of the House doesn't want to accelerate America's pending bankruptcy by funding numerous different foreign wars, right? Oh, wait, what's this?
Mr. Speaker, do you support additional aid to Ukraine?
We all do. We're going to have conditions on that, so we're working through it.
Do you support additional aid to Ukraine was the question. It was a little bit hard to hear. We all do, he says, speaking for all Republicans. But there's going to be some conditions, guys. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll just tell President Zelensky that him and his trophy wife just can't spend any of the money on Christmas presents. Now, he's not all bad, and I don't mean to rag on him, but the American people deserve to know exactly who this guy is, and obviously, they're not going to hear that from Sean Hannity. But he is disliked by all the right people. Neocon Bill Kristol gives him an F on his Republicans for Ukraine report card. And after his confirmation, Adam Schiff tweeted, "You might be Googling who Mike Johnson is this morning. Let me make it simple. Johnson is a hard right, pro-Trump, leading election denier in the House. Sadly, this is what passes for speaker material in the Republican conference. Well, Mr. Schiff, I'm starting to like this guy a little more already. And because
that is one of, like, this is one of the worst. This is one of the best tweets ever for the new speaker, Mike Johnson. Like, okay. I mean, that makes me like him even, like, if I'm on the fence, holy crap, that has 27,000 comments. It was almost ratioed. That's a lot. Holy crap. Oof.
I'm starting to like this guy a little more already. And because he appears to be a devout Christian instead of just a Christian in name only or a Catholic in name only, the liberals also are very upset about that. And so the word Christo-fascist was trending on Twitter after he was confirmed by people denouncing him for daring to speak about his faith. Ladies and gentlemen, the definition of a Christo-fascist, says this idiot. And many of the morons are comparing Christians to the Taliban. What exactly is the difference between the Taliban and the Christo-fascist GOP? And he did hilariously troll Nancy Pelosi outside of her office after President Trump was acquitted from one of his impeachments. Was it 2 or was it 3? I lost track. But anyway, this is quite a funny meme. He also called for Nancy Pelosi to be arrested for destruction of government property after she infamously ripped up Donald Trump's State of the Union speech, which, of course, in a sane society, she would have been.
It was stunning, really, to many members sitting in the House. It was totally unprecedented. It was shameless, and it was also unlawful, Tucker. A lot of people have been talking about this the last 48 hours, and I did a little legal memo to point out to my colleagues that she actually committed a felony when she tore that paper up. It wasn't just any copy of the State of the Union address. It was the copy, the original. And we have over 2 centuries of custom and tradition, and of course the Constitution that calls for the State of the Union address, that when the president delivers the copies to those top legal officers, the 2 top legislative officers in that co-equal branch of government, those are the official documents of the House. And if you tear those up, you violated a specific statute in the criminal code.
Yep, and since the Democrats are throwing our people in prison for posting memes on Twitter and
so far, and we're gonna finish it up, but like, I think there's a lot of good that comes with this guy and some bad, which is pretty much par for the course. I mean, in terms of, like, there's always going to be some bad things. I think there's a lot more good than bad based on everything I've found out about him. I did not know he existed until this happened. I'd never heard of him prior to this announcement. I didn't know who he was. Like, who the hell's Mike Johnson? I had no idea. Ultimately, like I said, I am, when it comes down to other people, other politicians, I am a singular topic person on this. Do you support Trump? That's it. That's all it comes down to. And he has shown pretty damn strong support for Trump. Like, next level support he has shown for Trump. So let's just keep that in mind. And that's the deal breaker for me.
Walking peacefully through the Capitol on January 6th, it only makes sense to start throwing them in prison as well until they've had enough of their own medicine that they finally beg for a truce. And trying to throw Nancy Pelosi in prison where she belongs for many things, but destruction of government property among them certainly is a lot better than the last Speaker of the House who threw President Trump under the bus for January 6th.
The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by mob rioters. He should have immediately denounced the mob when he saw what was unfolding. These facts require immediate action by President Trump. Accept his share of responsibility, quell the brewing unrest, and ensure President-elect Biden is able to successfully begin his term.
God, I hate McCarthy.
And the president's immediate action also deserves congressional action, which is why I think a fact-finding commission and a censure resolution would be prudent.
So he supported the creation of the January 6th commission, but then he quickly realized that the winds didn't quite shift the way that he thought, and only a small handful of Republican members of Congress threw President Trump under the bus, and so he quickly changed his tune. But the new
Seeing it will never not be cringy to see people wearing masks. It will never not be cringy, dude. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. You know, I was watching something hit my newsfeed today. It was a wrestling clip, and the title made it sound cool. It was something to do with Ric Flair, because I don't know how many of you saw it, but like AEW, Sting announced kind of his retirement, and then they surprised him with Ric Flair. It was truly one of the, like, it was an amazing moment, dude. I mean, that hit me pretty hard, man. Like, just seeing Flair come out there and seeing Sting. But bigger point here is that I was watching a bunch of Ric Flair videos, and a Flair video hits my news feed, and I clicked on it because it sounded interesting. And I clicked on it, and it was one of these where when WWE had all the fan monitors when COVID shut things down, so they had everybody there like on computer screens as the audience. And I'm going, how the fuck did we let this happen? How did we let them shut the world down? And we literally have virtual fans in this arena. Like, how did we let this happen? It's unbelievable to me. It's unreal. Crazy, dude. So here we go. Back to the point at hand, though. The mask will always be cringy now to me.
Your boss believes that there is a systemic and structural racism problem in America, which, I mean, I guess there is, of course, against white people, but this is what he said shortly after the Black Lives Matter insurrection started back in 2020.
And I've thought often through all these ordeals over the last couple of weeks about the difference in the experiences between my two 14-year-old sons, Michael being a Black American and Jack being white, Caucasian. They have different challenges. My son, Jack, has an easier path. He just does. The interesting thing about both of these kids, Michael and Jack, is they're both handsome, articulate, really talented kids, gifted by God to do lots of things. But
my Black adopted son is statistically 10 times more likely to commit crimes, therefore 10 times more likely to get arrested for them. And when people start noticing these uncomfortable kinds of statistics.
I love Mark Dice. I love Mark Dice so damn much. Dude, I love Mark Dice. I want to we got to hear it one more time.
Challenges. My son, Jack, has an easier path. He just does. The interesting thing about both of these kids, Michael and Jack, is they're both handsome, articulate, really talented kids, gifted by God to do lots of things. But
my Black adopted son is statistically 10 times more likely to commit crimes, therefore 10 times more likely to get arrested for them. And when people start noticing these uncomfortable kinds of statistics, then people call them racist to try to avoid the uncomfortable reality. He also posted this whole thread on Twitter about George Floyd and the plight of millions of Black men in America. The crisis necessitates real reconciliation and transformative solutions for systemic change. He says, well, we do need some change. I'm not sure how to solve the fatherlessness problem in the Black community, however, or the thug culture that is still embraced by so many of them. But he's talking about white people's treatment of Black people as if we haven't been pampering them enough for the last 15 years or more. And speaking of uncomfortable facts, there are a lot of them in my new book, which is coming out Tuesday, November 7th.
We're going to give Mark his plug for sure, because I love Mark Dice. I'm a huge fan. Brock just dropped 50 gifted memberships. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Brock. Wow. Brock just F5'd the whole damn chat. He just F5'd the whole damn chat. By the way, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brock. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Brock is definitely indeed based. Did you guys see that I did a truck video today over on Geeks and Gamers? And I'm curious if my CobraCast chat, if you want me to bring those back to the D-Day Cobra channel to talk about relevant stuff that we talk about here. Do you want me to bring back the car video / truck video? Because I will if you want me to. I will if you want me to. Let me see here. But yeah, I was happy. I loved the response. Look at all those yeses. I loved the response in the comments of everybody reacting to the truck video. So good stuff. All right, let's finish up with Mark Dice. Get his plug here for his book.
2 Tuesdays from now. In fact, there are over 900 footnotes in the book documenting them. And I don't mean to sound like Nasty Pelosi, but you do have to buy the book in order to know what's really in it. But unlike her, hopefully at least, I have earned your trust over the years. Have I ever let you down? But I will reveal this. The cover was designed by Ben Garrison. And if you don't know who that is, he is the greatest cartoonist alive. One of the greatest cartoonists in the history of cartoons. You probably have seen his work over the years. I'm not going to show you the cover because that's part of the surprise. That will be revealed again on Tuesday, November 7th. So stay tuned because it's coming soon.
Oh, man. That was good stuff. So shout out to Mark Dice. Mark Dice is the man. We appreciate him. And make sure you go subscribe to Mark Dice if you have not. I'm sure most of you are already subscribed to him, though. Okay, so you guys saw we talked about it earlier. I want to bring it up one more time, just for good measure, because I know we've got more people here now than when I talked about it the first time. But Hayden says we want a Mustang video, not a truck video. I know. I will do that next week, okay? Deal? I'll do it next week. So this happened today with George W. Bush, a horrible person, one of the worst people on the planet, in my opinion. But this happened right here. Trump, and I tweeted this out, and I said it, like Trump being indicted, and this guy is being pranced around and fake celebrated as war breaks out all over the world. Disgusting. This is one of the, this is somebody, my path to becoming such a big Trump fan, really, I've always been a fan of Donald Trump, but this is really what changed the game for me. Before we get into that, Doug B just dropped a proper 199 over on Rumble. Holy crap. Doug just dropped a proper 199 on Rumble and says MAGA 2024. Look at there. MAGA 2024. Holy crap. Jeez. And JM the Elite Fan, didn't you drop a 5 on Rumble earlier? I'll get to them. I've got super chats on both platforms I'm trying to get to, man. You guys have been amazing tonight on Rumble. Thank you so much. I'm looking. Right there. JM the Elite Fan, after watching Stink Meaner in Hell and Uncle Ruckus exorcism clips recently, I've discovered the Boondocks is a great litmus test to see if someone's easily offended or has a sense of humor. I always look at older comedies myself for to see that's the standard, can this person deal with this? Can you deal with that? Even something as recent, not even comedy. I bring Sons of Anarchy up, not a comedy, obviously, but I'm the fact that Sons of Anarchy probably couldn't be made today is insane. Sons of Anarchy is one of my favorite shows. Literally in the first episode, there's a very racist remark made about Mexicans. It's really funny. It couldn't make it today. You couldn't make it today. Tropic Thunder is another one that couldn't be made today. And I'm so sick of these pussy ass people, man. Jokes are fucking awesome. I don't understand it. So, but it is what it is. Just SOA was great TV. Yes, I agree. American History X is a redemption story. That's what Antonis says. Antonis, is that how you say that? I think American History X is a fantastic movie. And it's some of the best acting I've ever seen from Edward Norton. It's an incredible movie. Back to the point at hand, though. So right here, my path to becoming such a big Trump fan. I've always been a fan of Donald Trump as an entertainer, as a personality. I wouldn't say I was a mega fan of Trump, but I always enjoyed watching, especially like The Apprentice, Celebrity Apprentice. I always enjoyed watching Donald Trump because he's just an entertaining guy. But I would never classify myself as like somebody that would just watch anything with Trump. But when something was on with Trump, he was entertaining, I'd watch it. Then he decided to run for president in 2016 or 2015. And at first I thought, is he just like trying to like get some type, is he building another hotel? Is he trying to sell a book? Like, has he got a new business venture? Like, what is this guy doing? You know what I mean? Like, what is he doing? I didn't really understand. And I was like, is he just doing this for attention? I didn't know. But I found it to be, oh, this is at least awesome. Donald Trump is going to make this entertaining regardless as to what he's, doing. Then it got serious and it was clear that Donald Trump was seriously in this. You know what I mean? And then we got to the South Carolina debate. And that was it for me. South Carolina, I've talked about this many times. South Carolina, at that point in time, this is when Jeb Bush's campaign was really failing to get any traction. And George W. Bush was coming to the campaign trail for the first time, basically. And he was basically trying to jumpstart his brother's failed campaign. And at that time, I don't have the specific number, but I do remember there were reports that like George W. Bush for Republican South Carolina for Republicans, George W. Bush had like a 95 or a 96% approval rating at the time. It was insane. It was astronomical. It was something stupid. And of course, he was coming to jumpstart his brother's campaign. And Trump stood on stage. In front of a 96% Republican approval rating for George W. Bush, stood up on that stage and looked Jeb Bush in the eye and said, your brother lied about weapons of mass destruction. His entire administration lied. They lied to the American people, and the whole crowd booed the living hell out of him. They booed the hell out of Trump. And he just like, this is all the special interest and the donors and all of that. I'll never forget it. And I said to myself, I'm like, there's not another human being on the planet that would have done what this man just did. There ain't nobody that would do what he just did. Nobody would go, hey, George W. Bush has a 96% approval rating with Republicans. You're looking for the Republican nomination. All the handlers and the smart, savvy people be like, don't go after George W. Bush. He's too popular in this area. And Trump's like, fuck that. He lied. He lied about weapons of mass destruction, and it was awesome. I'm like, this dude is like nobody else. There ain't nobody like Trump. And that was never ending. I was a never ending fan at that point. It was like, I was no turning back, but yeah, so I miss having Trump as our president, clearly, but the fact that they're prancing this piece of garbage out, and pretending that he's a popular figure when he clearly is not, really pisses me off. So I think he's going to have our beer to shame for tonight. Wow. What a night so far, guys. Incredible. I don't even know what to say. How many likes are we at right now? Because you know what happens when we hit 1,000 likes. I mean, yeah, kind of know, don't you? We've got nearly 100 new members tonight already. Insane. Kelly K says, spread some of that super chat love with Eric K and Cam, man. Hardworking mods in the best chat on YouTube. You have no idea. They are unbelievable. And the fact that, and this is a testament to those guys, the fact that we really only need 2 working mods here it's insane. And it's just a testament to the job they do. Now, I mean, obviously, I don't have a lot of rules in this chat, but it's still, to mod a chat with this active and this many people watching, most chats have a lot more, or most places have a lot more moderators. But yeah, we don't, because we got awesome people. And again, we don't really have a lot of rules here. It's really just spamming, and then there's like exceptions to the rule. Don't dox people. Don't, make any personal attacks to like people in the, team or something, such stupid stuff like that. But generally speaking, you can say whatever the fuck you want within reason. Obviously, YouTube has their weird, monetization or their weird censorship. Obviously, the Rumble, Rough Riders over in Rumble right there. Okay. Let's see. Josh with a 50 and says, I've dodged the beard of shame. Cool. Hashtag die hard is ass. Josh just really wants to fight. Josh really wants to fight. Look at that. Vanilla Kung says, are you telling me I'm cool? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Nerd Wars says, I sent Jeremy a meme of Josh with the beard. Oh, should we see this? Should we check this out? Can we show Josh with a beard of shame? Send it to me on Twitter. Send it to me on Twitter for these streams. It's just easier for me to get through Twitter instead of the other one. Let's see. Since Hailstorm is sick. Hailstorm is sick, but he's still going to pull off the George W. Bush one. Doug B. 450 says, how about them mods? Give it up, y'all. Give it up. Hayden Wayne says, great job, Eric K. and Cam Man. You guys are great. Yes, they are. They're fantastic. Appreciate both those guys. All right. Let's see. Oh, so Hailstorms, you already, okay. So here we go. Here we go. Hang on. Let me open this in another tab. Open in another tab. All right. So Josh, I know you sent me a lot of money and I appreciate you, Josh. Okay. Nerd War says it was an honor to meme you. So I appreciate you, Josh, but the chat was really angry with you, Josh. And you're getting I'm not a full-fledged beard, but you're getting a mini beard. Are you ready, Josh? Are you ready? Here we go for your diehard take right there, Josh. Josh, that probably wouldn't have happened if you wouldn't have sent the 50 saying I dodged it. It probably wouldn't have happened. Josh says, bro, I'll take it. Oh, man. You guys are the best. It is the best chat on the internet. 100%. No doubt about it. I will say, Nips Josh really took the heat off of you. I'd kind of pointed all the hate towards you. Then Josh just took it to another level. So there you go. But all right, GG's on that one. Hailstorm, are you here? I'm bringing you in for a minute.
Yeah.
Go to sleep, bro. You already got the beard of shame done. Go to sleep. I've got the beard of shame. I'll show it here towards the end. Chat, will you please help me encourage him to go get off this stream and go to bed? He's sick as hell. All right, can you please leave? Are you going to go to bed, please?
I took some ZQL. We'll see what happens.
Go to bed, bro. Get some rest. Snake Pit loves you, Hailstorm. Get the hell out of here. All right. Have a good one, man.
So yeah.
Hailstorm, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Hailstorm. He does. He sounds dead anyway. I texted him earlier and he didn't respond. I was like, are you okay? He's like, I'm good. I just don't feel good. I'm good. Like, all right, whatever, man. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. That's a simple request from a simple man. Ralph Nesbit says, Jeremy Haslap, his tank is about to ship. Did you back it? Yes, I did. If you did, they have stickers so you can make your own custom 199 tank. Hell yes. I actually got my Firefly in the mail today. I should have brought that back here, but yeah, I do, man. I love all these G.I. Joe figures, man. I went into Walmart yesterday and I found a Tiger Force Flint, and I was not expecting that at all. That was incredible. That for me, like, there's nothing better than like to get nostalgia is to walk into a store and unexpectedly see a G.I. Joe that I wasn't expecting to see. It's the best feeling in the world. So every time I go into Walmart or any other store, like I always go to the toy section and I'm like, I don't care if I'm a 40-year-old man. I'm going to see if they got G.I. Joes because that's how we roll. So yeah, we will see if we'll see how that continues to go. Brett For $9.99 says my number one favorite Christmas movie is Lethal Weapon. Alan Tanassi for 10. Trump. Let's see. Couched Michael Jordan secretly on Game 6. People don't know this, but I am giving the Snake Pit breaking news. Well, Trump. Oh, coached. You said couched. Coached. I was wondering, I was like, what are you saying? You put a U. It should have been an A. That's what messed me up. Yeah. I was like, couched? What do you mean couched? I thought you meant maybe benched, but Trump coached Michael Jordan secretly on Game 6. People don't know this, but I am giving the Snake Pit breaking news. I believe you. I believe you. I 100% believe you. Hayden Wayne says Mike Johnson might be okay. I don't really know anything about him. I follow politics closely. He might be all right, but he should have asked if the people wanted to fund Ukraine or Israel. He's weak. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lover of Green for 20. Holy crap, man. I meant to get this one earlier too. I'm so sorry, Lover of Green. Hope you're still in the chat, brother. But this will be my last super chat for a while. Money is getting tight, and I can't keep up with all the CobraCast streams. I am thankful for you and the Snake Pit for keeping me sane during work. Hail to Hayden75 and the 199. Lover of Green, please continue to tune in. You do not have to send anything to enjoy CobraCast. This is a show for the people, by the people. We have amazing support. Nobody is obligated to ever send me a dime to enjoy this show. As long as you just sit back, relaxing, that's all that matters to me. So I thank you, man, and just take care of what's at home. That's the main thing right there. Let's see. Dilbo T Baggins for 50 says, "Hey Jeremy, I hopped in the military back in 2001 when I was 17, did 16 years. I've been cheated on by pregnant strippers and felt like shit from the backstab. But the backstab from my own politician is worse. This is why I believe Trump is the way." Brother, I do too. I truly believe, and thank you, Dilbo. Thank you, brother. I truly believe that Donald Trump is as real gets. It doesn't mean you're always going to like him. It doesn't mean you're going to agree with everything he says. He's going to make certain decisions that you might not agree with, because that is life. And there's not any person on this planet that you're going to agree with 100% of the time. That's just not reality. But with Trump, it just feels like he's genuine in everything he does. He connects to the everyday person, even though he's a billionaire. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that he's connecting to people when he's lived this luxurious life and he has, these big buildings and these amazing properties. But that's just, he's a genuine person, man. He just is. Is he arrogant? I mean, yeah. Do you consider that bad? Most successful people are arrogant. They just are. But he's not elitist. The difference in arrogance and elitist. Trump is not elitist. He's an arrogant guy. Guess who else was arrogant? Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. Great people are arrogant. That's a good thing. It's not a negative thing. Every other politician, none of these politicians are arrogant. They're elitist. They're elitist. Dilbo says he's not arrogant. I'm saying it in a positive way. Like Trump would tell you point blank, like he's definitely thinks a lot of himself. I'm saying this in a positive way. There's a difference of being arrogant versus elitist. And Trump knows he's awesome, and he has no problem telling you that. He has the best words. He hires the best people. He has the best buildings. He has the best golf courses. He has the best everything. Oh, man. But I love it. I love Trump's mentality and everything like that. But like I've talked about this many times, like Walt Disney was a ruthless leader. He demanded the best out of his people. He was not a nice person to work for, but he demanded the best, and that's why he became a legend. Look at Tom Cruise and how that breakdown he had on the set of Mission Impossible. Look how he talked to people. Nick Saban, my favorite coach. Obviously, I'm an Alabama fan. You think Nick Saban's nice to his team? You think he's nice? No, he's demanding. He demands the best. Great people have an attitude. Great people have a drive. Great people demand things out of people to get the most out of them. You know, that's it. So there's a lot of brief conversation in my chat tonight, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate the conversation about brief feet in my chat. Okay? So can we stop with the brief feet in my chat? Okay? We're not having it. That Bree meme on F&T, oh my effing God, so good. Bree Feet 2024. Look at Can Man. Can Man's like, please don't do this. Please don't do this to me, chat. Don't do it. By the way, Hailstorm did leave, so I think he's going to get some rest. Finally. He's finally going to get some rest. I hope so. Anyway, there was one other thing I had to show you guys that I wanted to get to. Well, there's actually a couple, but let me find this one in particular. Yeah. I haven't even watched this video yet, so we're going to watch it together for the first time. All right, here we go. I have not seen this. ALX says, I hope protesters follow Hillary Clinton around for the rest of her life. So apparently this was today. I have not seen this, so we're going to watch it together for the first time. Here we go.
Then you want somebody who's going to get up every day.
Hey, Hillary, why'd your husband visit Epstein Island 26 times?
Did he say, why did your husband visit Epstein Island 26 times? Yes. Holy shit.
Is this really necessary? Is this really necessary,
Yes.
guys?
Yes.
Is this really necessary? Is this really necessary, sir? Hey,
Oh, they're saying that to the guy. I thought they were saying it to the guy that said it to
Guys,
Hillary.
I'm a grown man. Is this
No.
necessary? Seriously, come on.
No, he's forcing
Hey,
him
is
to
this
do it.
necessary,
So.
guys? Don't hit me, man. You guys are dragging somebody out.
I don't know what they were chanting. What were they chanting? I don't know the full context. So was this a Hillary Clinton thing? Was that a pro-Hillary Clinton crowd? Is that what it was? And then what were they chanting? Because I have no idea what they were chanting. Sheila? Okay. Here we go.
You're not welcome. Private event.
You decide.
Why do you guys support like just endless government spending? I mean, she's giving more money to white people in Ukraine than you freaking idiots in Houston keep voting for her. Watch out. Endless money to Ukraine. Endless money for Israel. She's not anti-establishment. You guys vote for the same shit over and over again. Same crime. It's gonna be like just like Chicago. You guys love this shit. All right, you have a blessed day, sir. Have a nice day.
That is awesome. That is awesome right there. Holy crap. Hey, I gotta show you guys something. Shout out to Kristen Nova for telling me about this. But hang on, let me find it. So man, Krista's quick about this, huh? Let's see. Okay. So shout out to Krista. But the amazing and talented and legendary Gina Carano just quote tweeted a Geeks and Gamers South Park clip because South Park absolutely annihilated Disney Star Wars. I'm sure most of you have heard about this. And Gina has quote tweeted G&G, and she's got a few things to say, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. Here we go, right here. So right here, and this is the tweet right here. This clip from South Park, Kathleen Kennedy blaming, or let's see, we'll try to watch this. I'm gonna have to pause it every 15 seconds, okay? This clip from South Park, blaming Kathleen Kennedy for why Disney movies all suck now. So let's listen to a little bit of it.
Years ago, Bob Iger took us to the Disney. Years ago, Bob Iger took us to the Disney archives and showed us an ancient piece of artificial intelligence that could be used to make the same movies over and over again while
So an ancient piece of artificial intelligence, and wait till you hear what it's called. And I'm sure, did FNT have problems too? Okay, I probably won't play the whole thing then. Let me mute through it. But right here, it's called the Panderstone. And so they found the Panderstorm, and it gave them the ability to make movies, the same movies over and over and over again, movies made for everybody. And then they started to receive all of this racist fan hate mail, yada, yada, yada. You've got to watch the clip if you want to see it, because I don't want to get hit for it. I know Daly got away with it, but you got to clip it like every 10 or 15 seconds. I don't want to do that right now. You can go watch it. Yeah, the Panderstone. What did I say? Did I say storm? My bad. Anyway, so Gina responds to this, and Gina says, this is the part where KK demands any YouTubers get censored off of YouTube for sharing and laughing at this hilarious episode. She'll have YouTube disable the thumbs down option because of the ratio she'll receive. Then she'll have her publicist Ghouls make sure Variety and Hollywood Reporter run hit pieces about the South Park creators and their families, smearing their names through every useful idiot she has under her thumb who would sell their soul to work for Lucasfilm. She'll activate her online mob to repeat that the South Park creators are racist, bigot, transphobe, and demand the South Park creators publicly apologize by only using words she approves of. And finally, she'll demand they subject themselves to a re-education course of 45 people in the LGBTQ community Zoom call to sit there and listen of how badly they got their feelings hurt all over a little boop of South Park episode. Maybe, just maybe, the jig is up. Holy shit. Gina freaking Carano just crushed Kathleen Kennedy. Holy crap. Oh, we got to give that one a retweet. Holy crap. Gina crushing it. Shout out to Krista Nova for letting me know about that. Holy crap. Go give Gina some love. Gina's awesome. Yeah, man, she's great. And I think this is a great time to tell the story of what happened with Gina. So this is before I really got to know Gina. I consider Gina a friend at this point. Gina's great. But you know, she whenever that whole Zack Snyder thing happened and everything sucked, I was feeling really down. Gina Carano is the one that came out on Twitter and made this amazing comment about Geeks and Gamers and everything we've done. And it was like she completely like took all of that confusion away and the pain away from like what happened with Snyder. Gina came out there and just destroyed all of that. And I told her that, like, you know, I was like, you have no idea what that meant to me. Not only me, but this team. It meant the world to all of us when you came out there and said that. She is awesome. And shout out to her. So she is the best. We love Gina Carano. No doubt about it. Doug B just dropped $100. Holy crap. Says Gina is the boss. How can you not love her? Absolutely. Another MAGA bomb. We got a proper 199 MAGA bomb from Hayden Wayne. Doug has been dropping bombs here on YouTube, on Rumble. Holy crap, man. But yeah, that's really cool, man. That's really, really cool. So shout out to Gina Carano. She's the GOAT. She is the GOAT. And thanks to Krista for letting me know about that. I'm going to make a video about that, ladies and gentlemen. I have to make a video about that. That's right. So that sidetracked me from what we were talking about earlier with Hillary Clinton. And I thought that was really funny to see Hillary get destroyed. She deserves it. Hillary, we know, is a bad person. And we have another bad person right here. A very bad person. Maybe as bad, if not worse, than Hillary. And that would be this this freak right here. Look at this guy. Dude, like if somebody said this if AIDS was a face or something like that. This man, I need somebody, like maybe Barnes can explain it to me. I don't understand how this guy is getting away with what he's doing to Donald Trump right now. I don't understand how this is possible. Like, are these guys, like, are they that far above the law? Like, I don't understand it. You know, he's finding Donald Trump. He's threatening to put him in jail. He's ignoring the fact that this entire case is falling apart. It's mind-boggling to me that this is, I don't know how this is possible. I don't know how this is possible. But this is you know who he looks like? Am I wrong about this? Hang on just a minute. Am I wrong about this or not? Hang on. Tell me if I'm wrong. Let me see. Am I wrong? I have not seen this comparison made. I have not seen this comparison made. So you tell me. 100%, dude. This is a good comparison right here. Okay. Tell me. All right. You see his face there? All right. Here we go. Come on, man. That's pretty close. That's pretty damn close. Am I wrong? He does look like the Crypt Keeper, doesn't he? One more time. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to stop sharing. Hang on. He does. He looks just like the fucking Crypt Keeper. There we go. There and boom. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know how this guy continues to get away with this. It's truly disgusting that it keeps happening. But yeah, he definitely looks like the Crypt Keeper in my humble opinion. Nailed it. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it looks more like Pelosi to me. That's true. Crypt Keeper does look like Pelosi as well. Definitely. Linko Kenobi, my favorite Christmas movie, are Jim Carrey's The Grinch, Home Alone 1 and 2, the Santa Claus movie, Jingle All the Way, Trump 2024, 199, Hail Cobra. Thank you so much, Linko Kenobi. Yeah, I'm a fan of all of those. Is there any more there that I watch? Like Elf is a pretty good one. I do like Elf. I enjoy Elf. It's not top tier for me, but it's definitely a good one. I like Elf a lot. Lean back, have a snack, take a nap for 10 says F&T was great. Costumes were hilarious. Jeremy's Invisible Man was on point. Thankful for all the entertainment and hope y'all have a great weekend. Hail 199. Thank you guys. Yeah, I'll probably do I'm probably going to have to, for at least foreseeable future, it's probably going to be every other week on FNT. I have so much going on. Friday is a tough day for me because that's the day I travel to come back home. And so, yeah, it's just a lot, man. I have a lot on my plate and Monday through Fridays are slammed. And then to get back here, it doesn't do me any favors because I try to watch football with my family here on Saturdays. So I have to travel on Friday. That's the only day I can get back here. And that time slot of FNT, it just cuts into it. It's about a 7-hour drive for me to get back home. So you gotta do the family stuff. You know how it is. So Alan Tanasi for 20 says, I was a Gina fan when she was fighting in MMA, which was before UFC and had female fights. By the way, have you covered UFC now partnering with Bud Light? Thoughts? I haven't really covered it. I was asked about it the other day. I mean, dude, at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of people upset about Bud Light and the UFC thing. It's we love Dana White because he doesn't give a fuck. He does what's best for business for his company. Dana White just does what he thinks is best. And while I might, Bud Light, I never covered the Bud Light stuff. I don't drink alcohol. So I wasn't emotionally invested in that, but clearly I was happy to see Bud Light get what they deserved for sure. And holy crap, they got crushed. But Dana White, man, Dana White's the type of guy that's going to do what, right now, I think that this just continues to show that Bud Light is in a bad spot. Bud Light had to go to the UFC, pretty much like the most alpha male sport out there. It's synonymous with Trump at this point in time. You know what I mean? Like, so they're having to go because they've been destroyed so bad. They're having to go to the manliest sport out there. You know what I mean? So it's more of a win for everybody than anything. Because it's not like Bud Light's going to dictate terms to Dana White. It's not like they're walking in there going, "Hey, Dana, we're going to bring Dylan Mulvaney in." You're like, "No, you're not. No, you're not." You know what I mean? So, yeah, it doesn't. When you have someone like Dana White who has made it very clear that he is going to do what he's going to do for his business and he doesn't apologize for shit, why would I get mad at him for anything? Like, for instance, the Garth Brooks thing. I'm a huge fan of Garth Brooks music. I've always loved Garth Brooks. When he came out and made those comments about Bud Light, I'm like, fuck you. Because Garth Brooks wouldn't go to Trump's inauguration and play for him because he came up with some bullshit excuse. If the fucking president-elect is calling you to come to his inauguration, you fucking change your schedule. Okay? And Garth Brooks has not made a point to go out there and go, it's okay to support Trump. It's okay to support Obama. It's okay to support, because these cowards can't say that. They can't say it's okay to support Trump. Dana White does. Dana White's like, say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Our guys can support Trump. They can support Biden. They can support whoever. They support whoever. You know what I mean? And so from that standard, when you have clearly made it, when you've made a clear statement of like, I'm going to stand with people being individual. When Garth Brooks made those bitch ass comments about Bud Light, I'm like, dude, you are so cucked. You are so cucked by the mainstream. And it pissed me off when he stood with Bud Light. And he, not only he stand with Bud Light, he took a shot at people that were standing against it. And that really pissed me off. I love Dana White, though. I love everything he's doing. So let's see. Zevin Cross says, hey, Jeremy, did you see that Tim Pool had Chunky Uger on? It was crazy. I did. I covered it just a little while ago earlier. There was his comments about Arnold. Let me see. Doug B says, just wanted to give a shout out to our homie MCU fan. He's taking Krista being sick pretty hard and misses her dearly. Please help out with a Krista emoji to help his broken heart. Oh, look at there. MCU fan really looking for some Krista emojis to make him feel much better. Isn't that nice? That's nice just to get a wholesome comment right there. You know, with all the division going on and all the fighting, it's nice to get a wholesome comment. Is my boy Brock still here in the chat? Thought I saw his name go by. Good Lord, the Krista emojis. Dibbo T-Bag says, my moral for my country is shaken. I will never give up. However, my bent back feels close to breaking. I need something to recharge my faith and commitment. Don't let me back. Let me hear it. You might probably meant don't let me down. Let me hear it. I've talked about this a lot of times, but it's like the whole analogy of the Star Wars trilogy. And, you know, we had to go through this. This is the Empire Strikes Back, phase that we're in right now. And without the Empire Striking Back, you can't have Return of the Jedi. Everything that's going on with Trump right now, it's impossible for them. I don't see a scenario where they can stop him. I personally don't. And maybe that's just my faith in it, but it's just like, I believe that ultimately good will win. I've always believed that. Even when things are the worst, good will ultimately win. And I go back to 2020, because for me, my spirit was kind of broken when they banned Trump from social media, when they got him off of Twitter, when they got him off of YouTube, when they got him off of Instagram and Facebook, and then Parler went down. My faith was completely shot in everything at that point in time. I felt like, man, how can we recover from this? It didn't seem like you could recover from that. And then all of a sudden, everything with Elon Musk changed the game. And I have my problems with Elon Musk. I certainly do. But Elon Musk changed the game when he bought Twitter. And I think that it's having a ripple effect across all of social media, which is having an effect around the world. Because it's not about Twitter as much as about the tone that was set. Because Elon Musk, the man that is the richest man in the world. It's like Twitter only has a certain amount of reach, and it does set tones and things like that, but Twitter's not like Facebook. It's not Instagram. It doesn't have the user base. It doesn't have the user base of YouTube. But it's like everything kind of centers around that small little hub of Twitter. And so Twitter really, really did, change the game. And now it's having a ripple effect across all social media, which I think is going to change the narrative surrounding 2024 and Trump and everything like that. So that's why I still have a lot of faith in everything, because mainly Elon Musk, I think Elon Musk may have saved our democracy. He may have saved our country. He may have saved everything. Seriously, Elon Musk may have saved everything. Football Frequency says, my $10 super chat got left behind. No. Yours is literally next. Literally next. Okay? So I got you, Football Frequency, and I saw your comment. All right? Let's see here. But I think Elon Musk might have saved America. Lacey says that's naive thinking, Jeremy. What's naive about it? What's naive? What do you think's naive about it? The Trump or the Elon stuff, or what? Let me know, Lacey. Football Frequency says, make America funny again. That's for $10. I'm taking a Donald Trump attitude to movies. My comedy script is a wild leap off the path. I'm making a better movie than Hollywood and putting those pedos in their place. Hell yeah, brother. Sorry it's taking me so long. There's a lot of super chats tonight, but we leave no super chats behind. We leave no super chats behind. I want to know what Lacey says I'm being naive on. Trying to see. The chat's moving pretty fast. I don't know if I can catch it. I'll try, though. Let's see. We caught it there. Okay. A lot of Krista emojis still being shared. All right. Back to the top here. Alan had the hiccups. Alan Tanasi says, we missed you, bro. No homo Ruben. CK Win says, Eric K, when you see a dollar rumble rant from, let's see, Lil Money Breezy, that's from me. Okay, CK Win. I got you. Objectively, a cat says, let this stream remain unbriefeated. Absolutely. Unbriefeated. I like that. Cellular Dream says, Jeremy is a fig. Thank you. Lying Dog Face Pony Soldier with the 199. Thank you, Lord Bata, for the 499. Says Speaker Johnson came out in favor of more funds in Ukraine today. Says he wants certain assurances with it, but still. Yeah, I didn't love it. He's kind of been against that the whole time, and now suddenly he's a speaker. I don't know. We need to hear more details before I'm going to jump and scream and holler. Tin Head 426 says, I cut soda out of my diet and lost 15 pounds. I didn't know I had to lose being 150 pounds before cutting out soda. Yeah, it truly does change the game. It really does. I have been a heavy soda drinker for a long time. And now I just, I do one soda with lunch and then the rest of the time it's water. I would recommend just getting you a good Yeti cup and keeping it full, man. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. I wish, but I'm not sponsored by them. But I highly recommend a Yeti cup and just fill it up with water, man. That'll motivate you because it's good. MCU fans getting destroyed. Let me see. Oh, a lot. So I'm looking at the Rumble chat. Jeremy is naive. No, he didn't, Jeremy. Meaning Elon? Well, do you not think that Elon Musk potentially has changed the course of dialogue on social media? Like, look how powerful Twitter is for conservative voices getting their voices heard now. Yeah, you can still say, well, Alex Jones isn't there, which is bullshit, and it is. Look at community notes. I mean, I was critical of community notes. Very critical of community notes. It's been a game changer. It's changed the game. I think Elon Musk potentially has helped save America. I'll say it that way, if that makes people feel better. Maybe he didn't save it, but he's helped it. And I think that if Trump wins the election, which he should by any by any stretch of the imagination. He should. Elon Musk will have to get some credit for getting him back on Twitter and on social media. So, and Elon Musk is, again, I got a lot of problems with Elon. I even, the other day when he was tweeting about how dangerous we are going to World War III. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, because you voted for Biden. Elon Musk doesn't get to sit there and cry about World War III. You voted for Biden. You're one of the smartest motherfuckers on the planet. And you voted for Biden because you're an idiot when it comes to Trump. Like, it's unbelievable to me. Drives me crazy. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier with the 199. Thank you, Johnny the Whiz Kid. Congratulations on your Rumble trophy. The next Retro Expo in Portland is on September 27th, 29 in 2024. I'd like you and Tommy Tron to come check it out. Maybe, you never know. Quentin Daniel says Tim said on his show today that he let Chunk talk up the crazy so all could see it for what it is. That's fair. Darth Racer, Arnold is foreign born. Is Chunk foreign born? That eliminates him. King Gora says Arnold to chat. Mr. Freeze. All right, everyone chill. JC Denton says, did you see Police State? Started slow, but turned out okay. Can you do a review, please? Never need to get the word out about government overreach. I have not seen it. JC. I might have to check that out. Let's see. Dilbo T. Baggins says, people like you are also contribute to saving of America's Democratic Republic. You are a true leader. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Look, man, I'm just a small fry. There's much more prominent voices, but I think the snake pit makes a hell of a lot of noise. And that's what makes me so happy about it. The snake pit will be heard. We don't have the biggest streams in numbers, but damn, I think we got the most enthusiastic. Let's see. Zamboni Boy says, read the Rumble rant from Doug B. Jeremy, come on. Did I miss one from Doug B? I thought I got it. What did I miss from Doug B? Let's see. God, this chat is all over the place right now. Let's see. What did I miss from Doug B? Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, I think I got them all from Doug B, didn't I? Yeah. I think. And we do get Lil Money Breezy, which is CK wins, says, please watch the Young Turks election meltdown 2016 from smug to utterly devastated from Dami Pesos. You'll love it. I have seen that one before. I have no problem watching that for CobraCast. Not tonight, but we can another time. But absolutely. HMLA pilot for a member message, Friday Night Tights was taken down due to Paramount copyright strikes. Any idea if it's going to be put back up? I'm sure Gary's working on it. Probably going to lose the chat, unfortunately, if that happens. Probably have to skim out that part, and then you're going to lose the chat, sadly enough. But we will see. We got Elite Neo 450. Says, remember when Trump served that fast food smorgasbord out of his own pockets to the Clemson Tigers back in 2019 in January? Don't see why he was getting flack for it. If I was a college athlete, I'd welcome a chance to pig out and diverge from my healthy diet. It's Trump. It's Trump. Like, they're going to complain about anything he does. That was one of the most awesome things ever. Trump just giving everybody fucking McDonald's. It's great. Is it back up now? Okay, so there probably won't be a chat. So if it's back up, the chat's probably gone. Sad but true where we are with stupid YouTube. Ruthie says, Jeremy, are you ready dressing up for Halloween? Yes, on Tuesday night's main event, because that's on Halloween. So I will be dressing up on Tuesday night's main event. Nagranol for 10. Chat. Please stop misgendering MCU fan. Do not call they, them, Mr. Do not mention them in super chats and none of these. That's right. Stop misgendering MCU fan, please. Okay? Please stop doing this. It's they, them. Okay? Hayden Wayne for 10 says, I have a 64-ounce Yeti that I freeze water in the bottom quarter every day. I refill it multiple times a day with water, but that frozen quarter keeps it cold all day. Yeti, you should sponsor D-Day Cobra. I would love if Yeti wanted to throw me a sponsorship. That would be fantastic. David Morris for 5 says, I recently quit weed. It's hard, but I'm getting there. Thoughts and prayers, please. Absolutely, brother. Is weed kind of an addicting thing or not? Like, is it addicting like cigarettes and alcohol? I don't know. Obviously I've never smoked weed, but is it an addicting thing? Brett says, got a notification yesterday afternoon that Titanfall 2 was on sale on Steam for $4.59. Fastest Steam purchase I ever made. Hail the 199. Hey, bro. Titanfall 2, baby. We're not getting a Titanfall 3. Sadly, it's not happening. Stuart Halverson, Scrooged, starring Bill Murray, is my favorite Christmas movie. Hell yes. Alan Tanassi, my ex, called me Jingle All the Way. Weird. A feline named Vajayjay says they are talking about housing illegals in national parks. What the fuck? 199. Good Lord. Devon says the Santa Claus movie with Dudley Moore. Awesome. Have I seen that one? I'm not sure if I've seen that one. Alan Fox says Trump did beat Vince McMahon at WrestleMania. That is true. Tyler, in my opinion, Rocky IV is a Christmas movie. Changed my mind. Hey, man, there's so many ways you can justify Christmas movies at this point. So, Brock, was this earlier? I missed this. Brock for $2 says this chat is looking a little white. That was earlier, right before Brock dropped a 50. I feel bad I didn't read this one earlier, Brock. I'm sorry, brother. Brought that 50 gifted memberships earlier. Amazing. DM for 2 says, I always wanted to run a financial giant. Eric K says, yay. DM, yay us for the mods. DM says, Mark Dice is leery of the new House Speaker. DM says, loving the pushback against the Hildebeest. Phantasm vs. Knox, my favorite X-Men or Xmas movie. I thought X-Men is Home Alone 1 and 2. Love them, man. They're so damn good. DM says society is obsessed with feet. They're gross. Eric K says saw Bree's feet on F&T. I don't deserve it again. Chris Benoit for 5 says, I met Trump at SmackDown once. I learned so much from him. How to achieve greatness, strive for perfection, and how to be a great father. Oh, my goodness. Celluloid Dream. Yo, that's Alex Rosen. He's a peed catcher too. Okay. Holy shit. He don't miss, ladies and gentlemen. Alec Baldwin's finger just dropped a 50 gifted memberships. What the hell, man? This is crazy. 50 gifted memberships. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's amazing, dude. Alec Baldwin's finger don't miss. Lady Aaron D says he misses me. What the F? I'm sorry, Lady Aaron D. You know what? Here, hang on. Well, let's see. Why not? I'll join the party too. A few people missed. I'll see if I can help. Why not? You guys have been amazing tonight. Why not? There you go. There. I'll join in with Alec Baldwin's finger and Brock. There you go. Let's get 50 more out there. We got the best fucking chat on the internet. We got to take care of them. Inspired by Alec Baldwin's finger. And Brock and everybody else has been dropping these bombs. JD Hogg dropped 5 gifted memberships earlier. Holy crap. JD Hogg actually dropped several individuals as well. Wow. It's amazing, man. I don't know why I have this chat. I don't know why I have it. I don't know what I did to deserve it. But I'm so fucking thankful for all of you. Hayden Wayne for 2 says, sounds like they were chanting, get him out. Yeah, it was hard to tell. JFO on the bounce says, actually, the dude looks like the preacher from Poltergeist movie. Long live the 1997 Sappers out. Bob R says, Jay, can we do a late cast maybe one time a week like Friday starting at 11 p.m. would be my dream. So you want me to start at 11 p.m.? Like what? I need to know what time zone. I need to know what time zone you're in. But we could. I mean, it's so hard, man. The schedule's crazy. I'm trying to change things up, restructure things at G&G a little bit to kind of give me more flexibility to do stuff over here. So you never know. Yo Pops, who was just asking me if I'm Tim pulling your super chat. No, Yo Pops. It's right here, brother. MCU fan is our man. If he can't have Krista, no one can. Hayden Wayne. Hayden Wayne just dropped 20 gifted memberships. Holy crap. Nerd Wars dropped it at gifted memberships earlier. Did Lady Erin D get one? Did Lady Erin D get one? She still hasn't gotten one. What's going on with that? What's going on with that? Lady Erin D still hasn't gone. Hayden Wayne dropped 10 more. We're trying to get Lady Erin D one. Let me know, chat. I can't keep up. The chat's moving too damn fast. Let's see. MCU fan is they're trying to get HCU fan one. Brock needs one. What do you mean Brock needs one? Brock doesn't have one? Of course, Brock, he has to have one. Doug B just dropped 10. Vault 95 Survivor says, you missed 4 of my Rumble rants. Please don't Tim pull me. I'm not, dude. I can't. There's so much going on. Zamboni over on Rumble says, love you, Jeremy. Love the Snake Pit. Rees for everyone in the Salty Legion. MAGA 2024 Christmas Vacation is the best Christmas movie. Cerberus is dropping 5 gifted memberships over here. I still have super chats I got to catch up on. Dom has been dropping gifted memberships. What the fuck is happening? Vault 95 Survivor says, The Man Who Invented Christmas is an excellent movie. I don't even know if I've heard of that one. What is, like, when is that from, Vault? DM says, proof Dershowitz is a die-hard Dem and voted for Biden and Hildebeest, yet complains about what happened in the Middle East. Tone deaf as hell. Alan Tanasi says, weed can be addicting. That aside, I got some Yetis, but didn't they go woke? Not to my knowledge. Ruthie says, what are you dressing up as? You should be Donald Trump. I'm not going to be Trump. You're going to like it, though, on Tuesday night's main event. Bob R says, Central Time, my man. Right on. Alec Baldwin's finger. Alec Baldwin's finger just dropped another 50. Robert dropped 5. Devin dropped a gifty. Mike Hill dropped 5. I just want, like, Jed, how hard are you working right now to keep up with this chat, Jed?
I've never copied and pasted so fast in my life.
Shout out to Hollywood Scholar. Plug your channel really quick just so they know how hard you're working. Tell them where they can find you.
You can all find me on YouTube and Kick at Hollywood Scholar. Got a lot of Doctor Who stuff coming out with the 60th anniversary coming up. So check that out.
Shout out to Jed and Hayden Wayne. I'll let you get back to what the hell is happening right now. Hayden says it wouldn't let me give 50. I'm still recovering memberships because gifts don't count against your membership renewal. No problem, Hayden. And now, what is happening, man? Jeff Hill just dropped 50. Zamboni boy over Rumble says Jed's going cross-eyed trying to keep up. It's a gifty fight, Jeremy. This is amazing. I'm gonna let Jed go backstage so he can keep working. I'm trying my best. Nagranal just dropped 1. Cyrus dropped 5. Cyrus 04 dropped 5. Sophie dropped 5. Stuart Hamilton dropped 5. Robert dropped 5 more. Dom H dropped 5. Doug B dropped 5. Zazzy says best chat on the damn internet. Fable of Man just dropped 10. Alan Tanasi just dropped 5. Knights of Ben just dropped 5. JM the Elite fan on Rumble says chat's gonna go broke trying to get MCU fan membership. L-Box dropped 5. Huge Ass just dropped 5. B Mo Better on Rumble dropped a 20 and says, holy carp, why am I yelling Hail 199? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Day of the Dude says, thanks for the membership, Doug B. This is crazy, man. I'm overwhelmed. I'm a bit overwhelmed. This is insanity, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm going to try to read more super chats. You guys keep distracting me, and I'm not complaining. Dill Bo Teabag says, your thoughts on the movie Spy Game with Brad Pitt and Robert Redford? Is that right? I like that movie. It's been a long time since I saw it, but I like that movie. Mar Quad says, you get a membership. You get a membership. You get a membership. Everyone gets a membership. I can't wait for Rumble to give us the opportunity to get gifted memberships on Rumble. Hey, Rumble, help us out. My goodness. Mez 303 just dropped 10 gifted memberships. JD Hogg dropped 5 more. Guts the Black Swordsman says, hail to the Snake Pit Pool House Man, and FNT was fun to watch today. Too bad you couldn't be there today, but happy early Halloween. Doing anything? I got some family stuff this weekend. Halloween, we're just gonna be celebrating with the chat on Tuesday night's main event. My gosh. Football Frequency became a new member. Thank you, brother. Wow. Beardo's Love Child says the chat's going too fast. LOL. Yes. How many memberships now? Do you guys like what's the I don't remember what the record for memberships on this stream was. The fact that we haven't even hit 1,000 likes is crazy. Dine Morris just upgraded membership to the 199 Battalion. Vince, it's higher than that, bro. It's higher than 300. That's for sure. It's higher than 300. My goodness. This is insane. This is insane. Hayden Wayne says, Jeremy, you say you don't know what to do. Check out the new game Armored Core 6. I think you can change strategy and think quick. You'll love the game. Change your strategy. It's a great game. Hayden's awesome. Doug V says, Jed, how you doing, man? Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. $10 over on Rumble. Kelly K says 199 showing love tonight. And it really is incredible, man. I don't know. Humbling. That's all I can say. JJ JJag 400 says, was going to use this member message for something special, but I'll use it to shout out MCU fan for them's useless, hilarious trolling. Real Sean Mack for 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you. Herb Thompson says, nobody is boycotting UFC. Nobody. Chuck, MCU fan, Krista faces. Dom H, this is earlier, 10 gifted memberships. Mountain Mutt, Jeremy, thanks for organizing a great group of folks to entertain us all when movies and TV are shit. Here's to 6 months. P.S. Go to bed, Hailstorm. He did. Sonny Kim says, I am part of the best chats, but this is legit top tier. That's true. I mean, it really is, man. We have the best chat. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Marquad says, most generous chat on the internet. Hail the 199. Sophie, 8 months. Hail, leaving this weekend for Asia. Still mad I'm going to miss Mihawk and PeruCon. Your fault. But apparently, Zorro, the actor that plays Zorro, is coming in December. Shout out, Sophie. I hope you have a great trip to Asia, Sophie. And let us know how it is. BK becomes a member of the Snake Pit. Thank you. Ace Shinigami, shout out to y'all for inspiring me to make a channel. And now I'm at 37 subs. It's awesome. Hail the fellowship and the 199. That is awesome, man. Congratulations. Nathan, I've watched Die Hard every Christmas Eve for over 30 years. Best Christmas movie ever. Star Wars Marvel purist. Love Arnie's movies, but he was a terrible governor. The moron doesn't know the difference between carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Get to the chopper. Gaming or what? Gifting a D-Day D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you, Justin Hancock. Lethal Weapon is a better Christmas movie than Die Hard. Mike Hill said Donald Trump cameo appearance in Home Alone 2 is why it's so popular. 100%. Nagranov for 2 over on Rumble says, where do I get that shirt? But the logo needs to be green. This is actually a shirt that I had printed up years ago. And I had it here. I might start wearing these again. I could probably get this design done. So essentially it's got the sleeves with the line down here. And then I had the custom made logo on it. I had them custom made, but I can put them in production. The problem is like the more support we get on Teespring, the better for me. But like, I would rather work through 221B, but you know, we pay more for a better product over there, and we got to move a lot of products in order to make that profitable. You know what I mean? But I do like this this hoodie for sure. I like it a lot. Where are we at? Plino Marco says, hey, Jeremy. Plino here from Danvas Country. Great show and hail from Brazil, 199, MAGA all the way. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Twilight Media Group says, call Chunk what I heard someone else call him Chunk Yogurt. It's actually really good. Chunk Yogurt's actually really good. Let's see. ISIS is sending a member message. Jay, why is Jay not on screen? Let's see. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier with a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. Texican Marine, member of the Snake Pit. Thank you. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier with a gifted D-Day Cobra membership. Jeremy's creamy back in. Not a fan of Bush myself. I like a landing strip and a clean shaven and core clean shaven. Tara, let's see. Pterodactyl 199 says Snake Pit 199. Chris Asher, about time I subbed properly. Hail the Snake Pit. Best chat on the internet and much love from Knots UK. Hashtag MAGA, hashtag 199. Adam Magus says, I am going to be, or when I am mopping the floor with you again, or when am I mopping the floor again with you in Fortnite, Jeremy? The new Fortnite map drops in like a week, and I'm so fucking excited because I'm personally, and again, I'm a fairly new Fortnite player. I am sick of that Fortnite map that we're on. I am sick of this map. I just don't like it anymore. I don't like the areas. I'm bored with it. I want to get away from it. I'm sick of it. So it's going to be fun next week. Lord of the Re on Rumble with the way he strutted up the diamond during what's going on in the Middle East. It's almost like he's mocking us, talking about George W. Bush. Vault 95 Survivors says Chunky Yogurt's advice for Republicans to win is fake as fuck since he hates anyone who's not a rich commie toe licker. Fake manipulative advice. Absolutely. Vault 95 Survivor says Arnold is the true sci-fi actor. Interplanetary travel, got cloned, fought aliens, been pregnant, post-apocalyptic game show. Vault 95 Survivor says skipping the Miles Peter Darker game, playing the greats, finished GTA 3, Vice City, now playing Liberty City Stories. It's cool seeing all the gameplay improvements implemented later in San Andreas. I want to kind of do a grind through of GTA. I've never been into the GTA games, but I'm thinking about getting into them. Vault 95 says Chunky Yogurt was adamant today that Trump led a coup attempting to overthrow the government. Tim just sat there and let Chunk barf splash all over his audience. Tim never challenged it. I think Tim's perspective is it makes sense. His just letting him just spew his nonsense and let him sound like an idiot. We got Doug B. Hey baby, we're going for number 1 in the world. I don't know if we're gonna hit number 1 in the world. We're gonna, like, if you add gifted memberships, I think we probably would definitely be number 1. We'll definitely be number 1 in the US. We might be top 5 in the world, but I don't have the membership numbers for other people to know what they're getting. But if you add memberships, we're certainly gonna be number 1 in the USA. No doubt about that. I don't know about the world, but hey man, like last week, G&G finished number 5 in the world on a Wednesday or a Tuesday. Number 5 in the world on Super Chats. That's insane. Mike Hill, Kathleen Kennedy says, add a chick to CobraCast, make gay and lame. Devin for $9.99 says nothing. Doug B says, hi, Jed, copy paste faster. They're just challenging Jed at this point. It's freaking great. Wow. What a freaking Vault 95 Survivor. Jeremy, since you asked, The Man Who Invented Christmas is a movie about a guy who created Mr. Scrooge and is about him writing that story. Great cinematography and acting. Okay. All right. Noted. Let's see. It's kind of magic says D-Day Cobra back end or we riot. Oh, you're getting that sexy back end tonight. Ain't no doubt about that. Alan Tanasi dropping another D-Day Cobra membership. All right. Holy shit. There's still a lot more. I thought I was caught up. L-Box, Jeremy, sit down, shut up and enjoy this. Nothing but love, bro. That's exactly what I'll do, sir. Arthur Brown says, thanks for entertaining me on my 14, 15-hour shifts. Respect to the working man right there. Josh316 says, boo Die Hard with a smiley face. Alan Tanasi says, I would wear that hoodie, but definitely not do graffiti. Let's see. Hayden Wayne says, I'm repping my gold Welcome to the Rebellion hat and attack hoodie tonight, all from 9 Line Apparel. Much love to Drunk 3PO. We all love Drunk 3PO. Alexandre Novak says, hey, Jeremy, ever thought about having a chat with Synthetic Man? Similar anti-woke points, but he thinks the whole G&G haters, he thinks the whole Geeks and Gamers hates him. Keep it up, man. Synthetic Man. I don't know Synthetic Man, I don't think. Do I? I don't think I know Synthetic Man, so I certainly don't hate him. I don't hate anyone that doesn't hate me. I mean, I might dislike some people on YouTube. You know what I mean? CK Win says Jeremy's the only person to mispronounce the word mispronounce. Yeah, I don't think I know Synthetic Man. So I'm trying to see Synthetic Man. Jed, take a note for that one. We'll have to look it up. But no, I don't hate him. I don't know him. I could look into it for sure. Lbox says, Jeremy, I need that hoodie. Brock just jumped up to a Cobra freaking legend. Holy crap. The franchise says get Synthetic Man on. He's up to date on gaming wokeness. Okay. I'll look into it. Let me see. Brock, you mad lad. Kyle, member message. MCU fan becomes a member or the brief feet montage. Oh, no. Nicely toasted. Says MCU fan sits on corn the long way. Why does he do that? JD Hawk, MCU fan made me do it for $2. Football frequency says, good night, you fellow deplorables. Hail the 199. What a freaking night, guys. I am blown away by all of you. And we got a couple things to do still. We got Beard of Shame. We got the sexy back end. We still got a lot to do. Drunk 3PO's here. Is Drunk 3PO here? Is Drunk 3PO here? Drunk 3PO, get in here. Get in here right now, Drunk 3PO. The chat demands it. Holy crap! Brock just dropped another 50 gifted memberships. What the fuck is happening right now? Good Lord, man. This is insane. MCU fan must have a branded account at this point. He must. Let's see. Somebody said, down upwards says, D-Day Cobra, stay humble, Jeremy. It only goes up from here, brother. Man, you guys have no idea how humble I am by all this. Look at this guy. Look who shows up. It is.
I thought you were going to do an intro, or maybe I did that by accident.
You did do that, but I was going to bring you in, and you just popped yourself in. So
all
I
right.
guess. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you asked for it. Jason.
I think people are getting sick of me, man. They see me like every day on Daily. Now you're having me over here.
Jay,
I just wanted you to read Gina's tweet, and then you did. Everyone said you did.
Yeah.
She freaking wrecked Kathleen Kennedy, dude.
She wrecked her. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
She texted me. She's like, get ready. I was like,
Yes.
for what? And I was like, oh, snap. I was like, I set up all my video stuff because I'm like, I got to make she's going to do something where I might have to make a video. So I got to get it on there first. So sure enough.
Yeah, man. Krista texted me about it like 2 minutes after, because she probably got the notification,
And she used Geeks and Gamers tweet.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Gina, man, that woman is amazing. She is, as Jay would say, she is absolutely amazing. Look at who became a member. Cream NATO just became a member of the 199. What's up, Cream NATO?
This stream has been insane.
Yeah,
I've had it on the background, and I'm just like, now I get to be on it. Now I get to feel the energy, man. I get to feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it in special places. I love it.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like Hayden Wayne is tapped out. He is completely tapped out tonight. Hayden Wayne says, bro, I can't even renew my membership because I gifted too many. Why can people give hundreds of them? LOL. I have to deal with the limits all the time. Brock, what is your secret? Alec Baldwin's finger, what is your secret? Doug B. Well, Doug B's been tapped out a few times.
It's funny because they come into my live stream on Saturdays and they're like, Jay, we love you. We're tapped out. I'm like, it's okay, man. We're all the same team. We're all part of the same family. Like, keep Jeremy up there at number one. I love to see it, bro. I freaking love to see it.
There's not a more like, and I don't, I'm not gonna make comparisons or stuff like that, but like I just say, Jay bleeds G&G.
Oh
he
yeah,
bleeds G&G, as do most of everybody on the team too. But like Jay truly bleeds G&G. He really does, and it's pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome.
No,
This
is awesome.
Because like, and I said this, we were talking to someone the other day because we were at Universal. Shout out to Universal with their Halloween Horror Nights. Awesome. We were talking to somebody who was talking to Ryan about like, hey, how did you get connected and everything? And I was like, yeah, man, like, Ryan is like, blown up. He's got his huge channel now, and I was like, he could He could literally just leave G&G if he wanted to and be just fine, but he's loyal, he's dedicated.
Absolutely.
Like he bleeds it too. It's like we're lucky to have the crew we have, man. Eduardo says more J on CobraCast 199. More J. Let's see.
I feel more at home here because I could be myself and say words wrong and nobody says anything. The pressure on the G&G main channel, it just gets to me, man.
Yeah, we definitely we've lowered standards around here for speaking. So just kind of do whatever. How did you feel about Hillary Clinton like impersonating you the other day?
I was offended. I looked for a lawyer to call and maybe they would take the case. But there was no one was taking the case of her coughing like me.
Jay.
Yeah.
Doug B dropped 5 more and Brock dropped 20 more.
God dang.
Gifted memberships. Are you kidding me? Laura Lynn Lance became a member of the Snake Pit, Jay.
I love it, man. Keep them coming.
Dude, what are we doing? Like, how are me and you, like, we're just regular dumbasses.
Pretty much.
Gina Carano just texted you right before she put this nuke on Twitter. We got this crazy CobraCast going. We gotta like how do retarded people like me and you get to this point? Like, how did this happen?
Because we speak the truth, we don't hold back, and we genuinely care about the people in this community. It's just three easy things.
Damn right.
3 easy
Damn
things.
right. Well said. Well
That's
said.
it. You see how everybody else not so genuine all the time, always like weird stuff around. Yeah, it's just weird.
Yep.
You
are correct about that. You are correct about that.
And you know what? They can roast us, and we're not gonna go. We're gonna ban you from our chat. Don't ever do that to us, you terrible people! How dare you talk about us?
Oh man,
You ever see a streamer have like a massive breakdown because someone like said, "Man, you look gay" or whatever it is, and you're just kind of like, "What the frick?" They just go, they have like a massive breakdown of like, "This life ain't for you, man." I don't know. Like,
yep.
I'm sure you're a good person and all, but
100%.
not that serious.
It really ain't. It really ain't. I wonder where my boy Rustlin was at. Like, Rustlin showed up for like a week and dropped bombs on G&G and D-Day Cobra. I haven't seen him in a while. And Willie Will, where's our boy Willie Will at? You gotta join in on the party, guys. Even if you just come in and just say hi, that's all I'm saying. Like, you ain't got to drop anything. Just say hi. Yes, the chat's demanding Sexy back in. Rustlin's in the chat. Okay, Rustlin's in the chat. Shout out. That's all I want to know. Okay. Nerd Wars. We got some good editing from Nerd Wars coming up.
Dude's amazing.
Yeah.
Every time he makes an edit, like, it just gets better and better.
Bachelor Lord says, "How do I become a member?" I mean, you've got a membership. If you hit the $sign right there in the chat, at least depends on what device you're on. But if you hit the $sign, it'll give you the opportunity from desktop, and it gives you the prompts. Or if you don't have a branded account, you can get a gifted membership. Nerd Wars says, "Dude is indeed amazing." Okay, patting himself on the back.
Yeah, he is.
Listen, Erwin.
I'll let him do it.
Erwin, you need to be here a little bit longer before you can fucking do that. Okay, let us compliment you. You can't do that yet. Okay, come on now. Come on. Jay can do it. Jay can do it. MCU fans just talking so much shit. Honestly, I dodge your membership attempts. How doors it feel to lose to me?
Ha ha ha.
Outdoors.
I'm sorry, man. Like, I can't even laugh at him anymore because the guy's retarded. I just like, I know, like, the dude came and he gave Krista a hug. He was wearing a big fat helmet. I felt bad for the man, and like a book bag filled with, like, I don't know, stuff in case he slips and falls. He was one of those guys that had a sneaker, and one sneaker was like 4 inches taller than the other one. I felt bad for him, man. Like, I can't roast him anymore.
I know. Listen, I know people think that MCU fan is like it's somebody. I have no connection with MCU fan. It's truly someone that's generally here. Now, I did meet MCU fan. Okay, that did happen, and I'll tell you about the interaction. MCU fan had no interest in meeting Ryan whatsoever.
Yeah.
He did not want anything to do with Ryan.
I didn't
Ryan
really.
was standing there. Ryan was standing there. And MCU fan, they're like, there's Ryan. You want to meet him? He said it within Ryan's vision.
Yeah.
And he said, no,
No.
I don't want to meet him. It was so funny. And Ryan just was like, fuck you or something. It was so fucking
Yeah,
good.
it was pretty funny.
He did not want to meet Ryan at all. It was great.
Melanie was like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "We could just walk away. The guy might trip."
Mm,
I don't.
I was dead, dude. I was dead. I was like, holy shit.
Poor guy. He's got enough problems. Ryan, listen. Me and Ryan and the whole crew, like not the whole crew, but most of us hung out as yesterday. It's like if you don't know if you don't know who Ryan, I'm about to cry. If you don't know who Ryan is, you would swear he's got some kind of like serious problem. I mean, because the way he stands there and like his face just looks. Sorry. I love the dude, man. I always have his back, but he'll stand there and people will like look at him. He just looks like he's been constipated for like 6 months, and he's I don't know, man. He's got that scowl on his face. While he's trying to figure stuff out, but holy crap.
Oh man, it's great. It's great. Holy shit, man. Doors feel good. Doors feel good, don't they? So y'all are just roasting MCU fan. I can't even read your misspellings now. Yeah, man. I love everything we have. I love all the memes. I love all the roastings. And
dude, it's the best.
It's great, man. It really is. Christian Rocker for 199 says back in gonna get filled up with J&A's now. Celluloid Dream for 499 says I was gonna drop some gifties, but rather give it to Jay Stream tomorrow. There we go.
No, don't you give it here, brother. Give it here.
Jay needs some love. Jay needs some love.
I want to show MCU fan. Krista made me an apple pie, and I just destroyed the last piece. I still got some flaky crust to go, but man, Krista can make a freaking apple pie. Holy crap, it was good.
Shout out to Krista Nova.
Yeah.
Cellular Dream says, just kidding, Jay is gay. Holy shit. I didn't know that was the
That's all good. Cellular Dreams in every one of my live streams reminding me.
Holy shit. I was just going to the next one. Because we were like, oh man, don't worry about that. We appreciate it. No, Jay deserves it. Next one, just kidding, Jay is gay. Man.
I'm really not, though. I'm not. I like boobies, okay?
The Cream NATO says, is that Drunk 3PO and the Riz Masta? Shout out Cream NATO. Hayden 75. Hayden Wayne says, Jay, I love you, bro. G&G has a great crew, but Jay is going off. Jay going off his top tier content. We love your thoughts, man. I'll be there for your stream tomorrow.
I know you always,
yes,
brother. One time, listen, I got a funny story about Hayden.
Yeah.
One time, he came in my Saturday live stream, and I went the normal like 3 hours, and I was like, all right, I'm about to wrap it up. And Hayden goes, Jay, please stay live. I've been locked out of my house for 2 hours. I don't know what to do. I got nothing to do, man. Stay live and just talk about anything, to pass the time away while we're waiting on. So I was like, how the freak did you get locked out of your house? And you didn't say anything till just now. And he's like, man, it's a long story. I was like laughing my head off. I was like, Hayden, what the heck?
This is
Hayden's awesome, man.
Hayden is. Hey, Jay, because Jay's whining a lot these days about Tuesday night's main event. I don't know why I'm there. Hayden's the reason Tuesday night's main event's a gaming show now. So you can complain to Hayden, Jay. Jay just sits there.
I'm trying, man. I'm just
picking on you.
I know, but I'm trying. Today, you want to? Bro, I downloaded. You ever seen the TV show Survivor?
I never really watched it, but I mean, I know of it, obviously.
But you know what
yeah.
it is, right?
Mhm.
So they got a game out on PlayStation, and I I started playing it today on stream.
Is it bad?
Awful. It's stupid, but
Jay.
it's like, people like stupidity sometimes.
Jay, can I give you some advice?
Yeah.
Play Red Dead Redemption.
I have it.
Have you played it on stream?
Like when it first came out, yeah.
Dude, the chat would love seeing you play Red Dead, dude. They would love seeing you play.
They want
Red-
me to play this monkey game.
Which one?
King Kong.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's real
They
bad.
just want me to play like dumb games and watch my face get frustrated.
Mez,
Red Dead, I have it. I have part 2.
Yeah, it's great. Mez dropped 10 gifted memberships.
Holy crap.
Woo! Alan Tanasi dropped 5 gifted memberships. Lying Dogface Pony Soldier gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Stacy Lee with a $1.99. Shadow Knight with $2. MCU fan for the $1.99. Shadow Knight. MCU fan supports gays for Palestine. DM says Jeremy only drinks soy. Hashtag roast me. DM. I just read your $2 super chat. I would say get a better job and send me more money, and I'll think about roasting you. Shadow Knight for $2 says MCU fan wants a membership the long way. Alan Tanasi says don't be a Reuben, laughing my ass off. Elite Neo says $5. Damn Jay, you're gonna make MCU fan jealous. He didn't get any pie from Krista. Dragon Dan says I like MCU fan. I like the MCU fan as our personal Chris Chan. We should call him MCU Chan from now on.
Gosh.
Holy shit.
Brutal, man.
Devin says, will y'all consider coming to San Antonio Comic-Con? Traveling that much is a lot. Like MegaCon is going to work for us. We're working on the details now. I would say like it's very much we're in pretty good shape for MegaCon for Orlando. Any other conventions, like if there's opportunities, maybe, but I can't commit to any of those. Dom H gifting 5 D-Day Cobra memberships. Daniela could never get tired of Jay. He's such a cinnamon roll. Look at there. Such
feel
a
like it
cinnamon roll.
too.
Let's see. And then we got Lord of the Imagine if a retard took steroids. How strong would they be? Be
Strong
Bobby
as
Boucher.
me.
Be
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher. Yo Pop says Jeremy putting gay in geeks and gamers.
I'm
How we
so
looking,
glad that word's making a comeback.
it really is.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
there was a point where you're like, can we say that YouTube? I don't know.
I know.
Can we
I
say that
know.
Twitter? I don't know, man. But yeah.
Yep. It's me for $9.99 says MCU fan has a mega stiffy right now with all this money he's helping to bring to Geeks and Gamers. Hail the $1.99 best chat ever. Zevin Cross says I'll drop $500 if I ever see Synthetic Man on this show. That would be great.
Holy crap.
I mean, I'll look into it.
What's
That's
his email?
great.
I'll get him on my show.
I heard that. Doug B says, Jay, don't you dare think we get tired of you. Yo Pop says,
thank
I
you,
got
brother.
that one. Elite Neo says, what if a reward took steroids instead? God damn it, yo.
Ooh,
And then we got Doug B says, so if Gina is at the con and Geeks and Gamers is there, I'm coming. What hotel do you recommend? Honestly, I mean,
It's a lot, man.
there's so many in
Closest hotel to Universal is probably the best bet because
I will say, and I know like the chat's already going to make jokes about this, and it's so bad that it's still the name, but the Gaylord Palms
yeah.
that is a phenomenal hotel. It's a phenomenal
It's
hotel.
got like its own little like
Oh,
lake on the inside.
insanity.
It's sick.
Yeah.
And they have a boat. Listen, they have a boat on a lake on the inside of the hotel that is a restaurant, like a freaking boat.
Uh-huh. It's
Unbelievable.
amazing. It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, but Gaylord Palms. I mean,
Gaylord. Free corn,
dude.
says Sandman. All right, listen, we're closing in on 3 hours. This has been insane. You guys are amazing. I got to show you sexy back end.
Yeah.
And it's a damn sexy back end. But before we show you sexy back end, we're going to show you tonight's beard of shame. That's right. And again, shout out to Jay Hailstorm. He's not feeling well. He threw this together for you. You guys know who the beard of shame is going to be, because he's a piece of shit and he got a lot of celebration today for throwing out the first pitch at the World Series. But Jay,
George Bush.
George W.
W.
Bush. W. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. CobraCast 199 is proud to present to you tonight's Beard of Shame.
Yeah. Fuck you. Heartfelt.
It looks like a.
Ladies and gentlemen,
God.
I won the Beard of Shame.
It's a freaking 199 throwing shoes at him. He told me this is gonna be a short one because it's Hailstorm sick as hell. That was good though. Look, I love that you got the shoe throwing incident in there. That is fantastic. You remember that when that happened? You remember that when that happened?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
the
remember that.
memes and everything were glorious.
Yes,
So.
yes. So yeah, you definitely deserve it, George W. Bush. You piece of shit.
Freaking
Horrible.
war
Horrible.
monger.
Absolutely. And with that, Jay, we got a pretty sexy back end show tonight, man.
I wanna
Holy
see.
crap. Tonight was wild. Thank you guys for being the best. All right, I got a couple more super chats. I will get to them. I will get to them. Let's show this. So sexy back end. Do we have those emojis, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see those sexy back end emojis. Here we go. Look at that, Jay.
Almost 2,000. Man, we're $200 short. That's amazing.
548.
That's freaking crazy.
548 new members. Sail the Dream is Screamer for Titanfall. I have an early day. There's no way I could do it. No way. Holy crap. Jeremy's creamy back in says, got filled up nicely. Thanks, Jay, with the lipstick.
Do you see that avatar?
Here, I'm trying to find it.
Dude,
right
don't
now.
look at. You want me to pull it? I can push it. Like, look. Hold on, sorry. Look at that avatar.
Holy shit.
I don't know how long we could leave it up. I didn't want to leave it up too long.
I got you. Eric K, I got you. Let me find that DM. Let's see. That was funny.
Holy crap, man.
Let's see here. Okay, Eric K. Eric, where did you send this at? I'm trying to look in the DMs because you put all these member messages in the DMs. So send whatever you got to send. Send it again, Eric K. Send it again for me. Keck Lord says sorry.
It's in the private chat.
Oh, the private chat. Oh, my bad. Okay. Ghost of Darkness. Hey, Jeremy, it's DJ. I have a question, bro. With Thanksgiving coming up after Halloween, I am nervous because my parents want to make it a big deal that this is my first Thanksgiving after. Do what now? Oh, hang on. Let's see. Hang on. I'm looking. All right. So it's, hey, Jeremy, it's DJ. I have a question, bro. With Thanksgiving coming up to Halloween, I'm nervous because my parents want to make it a big deal that this is my first Thanksgiving after. After what? What am I missing? Oh, he had leukemia. Oh, okay. He had leukemia. Okay. That gives me more context. Okay. He had leukemia. So one more time with knowing the knowledge now, that this is your first Thanksgiving after having leukemia. I would say it's hard to give advice on it without knowing the full dynamics because I need to know the specifics. Like, is it just are they wanting to make it a small thing? Do they want to make it a big thing? Like in terms of a bunch of family coming in, do you have a relationship with them where you can just kind of talk to them about it and say, hey, Mom, Dad, I really just want this to be a low key thing. I don't want to make a big deal of it. If you want to send me an email with more specifics, I don't want you to get very personal here on a public forum, but if you want to send me an email, ddaycobra@gmail.com, I would be happy to kind of once I understand more dynamics. Jay, do you have anything to offer on that front?
Same thing. Like if you knew more of the dynamics.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
So
but
if we
can
get, yeah,
just enjoy life, brother. Like that's the best advice I can give. Like sometimes people have the right intentions. It doesn't come out as it might not come out the way it's planned, but like just enjoy the fact that I guess they're trying to do the right thing.
But it is the fact that it's important that you have people around you to have your back. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I know, but I can't imagine like, I'll just say like a long time ago. This was a long time ago, maybe 9-10 years ago. And I've talked about this a few times on streams, but like, and it's not as a big a deal as it was a big deal at the time. But I'd gotten, what is it called now? It's been so long. The skin cancer. What was it? Melanoma. Is that right? Is that what it's called?
Whatever you were diagnosed with.
Yeah. Isn't that what the skin cancer is called?
Melanoma.
Yeah, melanoma. I think that's what it is. And so I'd had a spot on my shoulder, and I went and had it tested, and it came back positive. So the problem with it was the bedside manner of the doctor that called me to tell me that I tested positive was horrendous. I mean, it was awful. And I'm at work and I get this call, and I wasn't like actively worried about the test coming back. They were just like, it wasn't a big deal to me. I get this phone call as a foreign doctor, and they're like, "Mr. Griggs?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "So sorry, so sorry to have to make this phone call." And I'm like, whoa, what are you apologizing for? Just want to say, I'm so sorry, sir, but your results have come back. You're positive for melanoma skin cancer. I'm like, I'm freaking the fuck out at this point, because I'm like, why are you? I'm thinking I'm dead. I'm thinking I'm done. You know what I mean? I was scared to death. And so essentially all it was the phone call should have been, "Hi, Mr. Griggs. We have detected that you have tested positive. This is a very common."
Yeah.
That wasn't the approach with me. They weren't saying like, "This is very common, but we're going to need to take another biopsy to go a little bit deeper." And so, but that's all it was. But so I go back, they take a deeper sample, and for 2 weeks, or it's like a week or 2 weeks, I can't remember, I was literally thinking I'm done. And I was stressed out for the whole time. And then when I got the phone call from the doctor that it was clear, I cried my eyes out like a fucking baby. And I don't cry usually ever. But I cried like a fucking baby for like 10 minutes because I was scared to death. And that was real. You know what I mean? So I can only imagine what someone like this person, a DJ went through. That's real stuff. So I don't know how it affects you. You know what I mean? I don't know how it affects you. So again, if you think if you're interested in my advice, and I would greatly try to give you the best I can, but I would need more specific details. So feel free to send me an email and I will be happy to check that out. But thanks so much, Eric K, for that. All right. Did we hit 2K? Holy
heck.
Vice,
yeah, we did.
Vice just threw 100 going.
Bunch of 20s came in.
My penis hurts for 20, says Jay. Doug B for 20 with the 2K mark. Kyle says for the brief eat montage. Oh my gosh, man. Line Dog Face Pony Soldier with the 199 sticker. Thank you. Dr. Spike with the D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you. There we go. Ball Salord becomes a new member. You were looking to try to get that earlier. Johnny the Whiz Kid, when is MegaCon happening and will y'all be there? What is it? What month is it?
February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Yeah, and we are planning on being there. Keck Lord says, sorry, been missing, been running sound to live bands lately with my 199 pit shirt on. Hell yes. Dom H says, when you saw MCU Fan, was he by himself or some other idiot was with him too? There was more than a few idiots there. That's all I'll say. Let's see. Jeremy's creamy back in says, got creamed up nicely. Thanks, Jay. Hayden says, I'm hoping to make it to MegaCon, but I don't know if I'm able to. I might have to work. I want to hang with you guys some more, but we will see. Noted, brother. And just let me know, Hayden. Sejong the Great says, you would think that this pirate dude would stream the Monkey Island games, not the monkey game. Dude, have you never played the Monkey Island games?
I have played them. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. They're awesome.
Okay.
The Sea of Thieves has a Monkey Island. It's not fun. Like, it's not good. I don't know how they messed that one up. So, but yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. They're great games.
Shadow Knight says, retcon the origin of G&G with MCU fan. Long game for Krista. And then Celluloid says, Breet, stop. We have to end this stream. Celluloid Dream just wants to play freaking Titanfall, which I can appreciate. But we got to end this thing, man. I have a very, very early day tomorrow. I have a family commitment tomorrow. I've got to be up very early, and I've got a several-hour drive. My penis hurts says, congrats on the Rumble Award, Jeremy. It's very nice. I would keep it away from Beardo, though. He might try to sit on it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, man.
You never know.
Brock still in the chat. 3-4. Holy crap. Let me see. Hail D-Day Cobra, Drunk 3PO, and hail the chat. Too many sharp edges. Jeremy's Rumble Award is black from the waist down. Shout out Rumble. I love you guys. But yes, I got to call it a night. I've got to get some sleep. You guys have been amazing. It's great to have Drunk 3PO join us.
I
as
love being
always.
on CobraCast. It's my favorite.
Yeah, man. It's been a blast, man. It really, really has. Jet, are we caught up? You can pop in here. Let's see. Did we have to create a whole new list or something for tonight?
Yes, we are caught up. Yeah, it was getting so ridiculous because we had about 250 super chats. And so, yeah, I separated the bin red ones, and then, yeah, this one is a short version. But yes, we are fully caught up.
That is crazy, guys. Crazy. 550 new members. Amazing. So.
That's wild.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart. If you guys want to, make sure you go subscribe to Drunk 3PO. He will be live tomorrow for his Saturday stream. Show him some love. Hollywood Scholar. Go check out Hollywood Scholar over on YouTube. That is Jed's channel. And what's the wow for, Hayden? What's the wow for? What did I miss? And yeah, one more time for those that did see it, we got the Rumble Award for Geeks and Gamers.
That's awesome.
Let's see right there. 100K followers for Geeks and Gamers over on Rumble. Fantastic to see. And I'm very, very proud and honored to have this. So, and that's a shout out.
Are you going to leave it there? Or are you going to bring it back?
I'll probably bring it to HQ.
So I can hold it. I'll take a picture and be like, look what I got, everybody.
Just take it. Hey, you know what, Jay? CobraCast can find out about this, okay? Hold it down for a minute. I'll be right back. Hold it down. All right. I'm going to tell them what we're going to do, Jay. We're going to tell the CobraCast chat what me and you're going to do. I'll be right back.
I literally have no idea what he's talking about. Tell the CobraCast chat what we're going to do. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I go live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern on my channel. We have a good time over there. But I literally have no idea what he's talking about.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. I got them all hyped up for you.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, Jay. When I get back to Orlando, what we're going to do is I'm bringing this back. And we're going to take a piece of tape and we're going to put Drunk 3PO over. And then you're going to make a video on your channel. And you're going to be like, I got 100,000 subscribers. Gary from Nerdrotic said it would never happen. So we're going to deal.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
I'd love it.
We're going to do that. So Jay's going to
title the video Suck It, Nerdrotic.
So that's what we're going to do right there. You're going to put a piece of like crappy tape over it.
Yeah, like the tape that never sticks. Yeah, with a big black marker.
So there we go.
That'd be epic, man. Heck yeah, I'd do that.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. So, all right. So thank you guys so much. Really do appreciate it. Best chat on the internet. I'm going to say it over and over again. Oh, Hayden says, wow, was for the amount of members tonight. Yeah, it was wild indeed. And yes, of course, we're going to end with some Sabaton. Of course we are. Again, thanks guys. I appreciate it. I'll be back at it Monday for sure. I might do a couple of truck videos this weekend because I'll be traveling. So that'll be the best way I can make some content. So be on the
you
lookout
better
for
do
that.
a Gina Carano Rex Kathleen Kennedy video from the truck.
Yes,
come on, man.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. We're going to end on Sabaton. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. Shout out to Jed. Shout out to the mods. Eric, K, Cam Man, Jay Hailstorm. Love you guys. The chat, amazing. And Tom McD says, I guessed 500 members earlier. Well, you were right on. And in all reality, to be fair, it's a straight 500 because I gifted 50. So the chat actually gifted 500 gifted memberships tonight. Insane. Have a good night. I love you all, and we'll talk to you later. There we go. And again, go check out Jay's video on Gina Carano wrecking Kathleen Kennedy. And I just finally responded to the tweet. Now, I was thinking, like, what can I say to Gina? And I just said, damn it, I freaking love you, Gina. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. Like, that tweet is so freaking awesome. So thank you guys. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Spend some time with your family. Except for when you're when Jay's live, go over to his show him some love. So, have a good night, everybody, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.